Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go.
Gotta wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get a move on. Get up, what's taking so long? Get a move on.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning, Mr. J.
Good morning. Plus intern.
Good morning.
I like
Plus
that.
intern.
I love
How
that.
are you?
I love that good morning you give.
Good, pretty good. How are you?
You good? I don't know. You seem a little sketchy this morning. I know. You want to do a Sonic commercial? Gosh. Where's
How's
your
everybody doing
grandma?
this morning?
I'm good.
Yeah?
I'm doing good.
Yeah? Good. Me too.
Good.
Although, if you're watching on Facebook Live, it may look differently but we don't talk about Fight Club.
You shouldn't have made me mad.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's in studio Fight Club, just for the
Yeah.
show. That's how I got this.
Yeah, we've got a ring in the back.
Yeah. Laney J's like, I ain't having no more, you smack.
Yeah, that's right. It's it. It's over. You're done.
10 minutes after 7 a.m. Welcome, everyone. We have a huge show for you today. We have local controversy to talk about. We have national controversy to talk about. We have
Yes.
giveaways. We have fun, games, prizes, the whole nine. So
Yeah. It's
huge
gonna be a
show.
great day.
It's
Monday.
huge. It's a
Get
huge
up.
show. Yeah, get up.
Wash your face. Brush your teeth.
Sorry, I didn't get the mascara
Comb
off
your
this
hair.
morning.
That's scary.
No,
what
I had
are you
a.
doing? Being peculiar?
Yeah. All right, is that where we're going to start then? Since you just brought it up. 10 minutes after 7, let's get into it.
Your mascara. You didn't wear your. Never mind.
My horse mask?
Yeah.
Come on now. All right, here we go. Let's just jump on into it.
Okay, let's do it.
A peculiar day at the local library coming up on Wednesday has garnered some attention here locally.
It has. It is for teens and adults.
Now, this is first and foremost, when I first read this, I just thought, that was probably a bad picture to use.
Mm-hmm.
But then we read more details.
Yeah.
So it's just for teens and adults? Like,
Yes.
what's that mean? Like 13 and over, 16 and over?
I'm thinking like 13 and over.
Okay,
not
so
teenager.
literally teenagers and adults. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
And it's for you to celebrate your inner weird.
Yeah, read this, the actual definition they give us here.
The event details.
Yeah.
To celebrate your inner weird on Peculiar People Day. Go demonstrate what makes you peculiar. Show off hidden talents or talk about something you're passionate about that isn't common.
Now, when you just read that with nothing else, that sounds fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I mean, I have a bunch of passions that are uncommon about me. I mean, not everybody cares as much about radio as I do, so
Right.
I know things about radio. I mean, we each have something that's a little peculiar to others about us.
Right.
Totally.
Absolutely.
So it sounds like nothing's wrong
Yes.
when you put the definition out
When you
there.
put it like that.
But then you look at the photo.
The photo is the
It's the crux of this post, I think, to be honest with you.
I-
It's what people are looking at. It's what people are paying attention to. Does that make sense?
it is. It's the picture. That you're right. You're absolutely right. It's what people are looking at. There are people in the picture that have animal heads on.
They're all animal heads, right, of some sort? I
They
mean,
are all animal heads.
and it's adults in
Yes.
animal heads.
Yes. There's a horse, an eagle, a dinosaur, a monkey, and a frog.
Now, I saw some shares about this with questions. And I think one of the funniest comments I saw was something about you're going to bring the furries out.
Yeah.
Which, it's a sect of people that, literally wear furry clothing.
Yes.
Stuff.
They wear like full
full furry body suits and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
these are just more like Egyptian type people.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, the horse head alone startled me. We'll just put it there.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to put it there. I guess the old grandpa and old Jay Lindley popped out because the horse head startled me instantly because there's been some jokes and or some horror movies with that horse head in it,
Yes,
right?
yeah, absolutely. There
Okay,
has-
so that threw me off, and maybe that was the point of the picture
maybe
to
so.
startle you,
to grab your attention.
yeah, to make you question what was peculiar.
Yeah.
I don't know, but again, that has garnered a lot of attention locally.
has.
I saw one post that has since been removed. People were really attacking. I don't know if they were attacking the person that made the post as much as they were attacking the peculiar day.
Mhm.
I
Does that
mean,
make
well, I
sense?
hope they weren't attacking the person.
Right. Because the person that made the post literally just sharing something the library is doing,
Right,
and then
absolutely,
everybody's
which
bashing on
we
that
do all the
post.
time.
I would much prefer you go to the library's post if you wanted to voice a concern
Yeah.
specifically,
Mhm.
versus a share. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, no, it's
I
not
saw
right.
I saw some officials that I thought could have handled their comments a little better. I think
Mhm.
personally.
Yeah.
So that's just the way I'm going to put it. I mean, if somebody has a question and wants to talk about it, we're welcome. 580-584-3388. Because I think it is a peculiar post. So maybe they, like you said, maybe that was the point.
Maybe so, but the furries.
Yeah,
yes.
Dari said, not the furries.
But yeah, you just.
Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Tim.
I mean, you want to conduct yourself in a pretty decent way if you are an official,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and you don't want to bash on other officials.
absolutely, totally.
looks
That would be
kinda bad.
that looks tacky in the best.
Yeah.
If you want to give it the best statement you possibly can, it was
Yeah.
tacky.
Yeah,
Some of the comments. So.
absolutely.
But yeah, so there you go. Again, the local library here in Broken Bow has made, quote unquote, a stink, if you will. The library themselves has not made a stink. They just
No.
posted something that everybody else has made a stink about.
Yeah, it's their reaction.
Yes.
But I can agree though. The picture just throws you off.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say maybe the photo was the wrong choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And they might be looking back on that and going, we could have chose something better. But what's done is done.
True.
It's peculiar day, and it's going to happen on the 10th at the library, and that's the way it is.
There you go.
So
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
If you don't feel peculiar enough to go,
then don't go.
Cool.
That's another thing that I thought too. I mean, I know I got some odd things about me, but I'm not that peculiar. But there are other people who are, and those people will go and embrace their peculiar.
exactly. And if you are among the mindset of, ooh, the library is trying to transition my teenagers, maybe you go and find out if that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Or you just find out some peculiar stuff. You know what I'm saying?
It's just a bunch of teenagers sitting in a circle talking about like ducks.
I mean, peculiar. It's peculiar to all of us, but no.
Melissa said,
yes,
I
Melissa.
agree, but people were being wild about
They
it.
were pretty wild out there about that. So anyway, there you go. Do your thing.
Do your thing,
do you, boo.
and-
If you're worried about it, don't send your teenagers to the library on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I mean, and don't worry about what people are doing that you're not involved in. It's okay. It's all right.
Wait a minute, you mean there's things going on that I'm not involved in that I can just, okay, don't worry about it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just like
You mean I can scroll past it?
Yes.
No
scroll
way.
on past it.
That is a novel idea.
Yeah.
16 minutes after 7 a.m.
Hold up. Did
What
you
up,
just call-
Southeast Oklahoma Misfits?
See, did he just call us misfits?
I like that. Or is he talking to the softball or t-ball team or baseball team?
He could be. He could be talking to the library. Melissa said trying to cancel the library.
Right? That's hilarious. We don't need that liberal stuff around here, boy. There was 13 fathers that said that.
Yeah.
And grandfather. Oh, I
Yeah.
don't need that liberal stuff around there.
Yeah, we don't
I love
don't
it.
need it.
I love it.
Don't need the library.
Just yet another.
It's
Headline.
Okay. It's okay if somebody does something that you don't like.
Mhm.
No
I
way.
mean, if you want to see if they're trying to transition your children, just go. Just go. Check it out. My goodness.
Hey, what's the Stanley craze? The Stanley. Ooh, that reminds me. I found my grandfather's old Stanley thermos.
My
Still
dad
have
had
two of them actually.
I don't remember a thermos, But my dad had a Stanley lunchbox.
Really? That's
Yeah,
cool.
and I've seen it in a couple pictures. It's green.
Yep.
And it was next to the thermos.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, hey, my dad had one of those. It was a very neat lunchbox, though.
That's
You
cool.
know, he worked out of the mill for, I don't know, like 60 years. He always carried that lunchbox.
How long ago was it when he was carrying that?
He retired 6 years ago.
6 years. Oh, okay. So he carried it for a long time.
No, oh, absolutely. And he was still carrying it then. He still has it.
That's awesome.
I was going to tell him the other day, Dad, that might be worth some money now.
Well, that just proves you carry something around for 30 years, eventually it's going to come back around to being popular again.
Well, yeah,
You know
the
what I
thing is, it was like there was a few stickers on it. But,
Yeah.
Other than that, it was still in really good shape.
That's cool.
Which my dad takes care of his things, but, it was
Yeah.
in good shape the last time I seen it.
The coffee thermos I have, or soup thermos, I guess you can pretty much keep whatever you want in
Yeah.
there ultimately. It's tall and it's green. It's got the cup that screws off and then the top piece that screws off. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I can see why they lasted for so long.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's in
Yes.
good condition too. But
But, I'm going to have to ask him.
morning, Walter.
I'm going to have to ask him.
Who?
I could text him right now, my dad.
Okay.
But what I want to know is how much he paid for that lunchbox.
Ha!
You know what I'm saying?
$3.
Because now it's
$3 at the general store.
It's probably $100. I'm gonna ask him.
But yeah, so did anybody go to Target over the weekend and get that limited edition Stanley thermos that came out? It was like the Starbucks thermos, wasn't it? The Starbucks Stanley?
I don't know. I didn't see it.
I'm pretty
I
sure I
thought it
saw
was
it on
the red
social
one.
media. Was it a red one?
I thought they could. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I thought was that it was a red one.
I don't know that. I don't know that for a fact. I just saw it on the socials. Tony said, "Let's just all put on Bucky the Beaver heads and go to the library."
Why not?
I mean, that
Sounds good.
sounds peculiar enough, Tony.
I mean,
enjoy.
We don't want to scare the little children.
I do.
Just like an army
Busey's.
of Bucky Beaver.
Busey's.
Busey.
I need a Busey's head.
Nah, that's probably more expensive than the Stanley.
Oh, for sure. 100%. That's true. 20 minutes after 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Hey, did you know I'm a career coach?
How so?
I coach people into doing what they love. I am undefeated. I am 100%. 100% at this point. Did y'all know that?
No,
No.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'll help you find out what you want to do for a living. A good career in the lines of what you love. The thing, doing what you love. So, anyway, yeah, I'm a career coach.
I love it.
Now you know. And I don't charge anything either. I have to just help you out because
You could do
because
that.
you like that.
You could definitely. Yeah, I could see you good at that. Can't argue with you.
Yeah, because I guarantee you, whatever you love to do, whatever your hobby is that you just love it right now, you can make a career out of that. I promise you. There's a part of it that there's somebody is needed right now to do a job. It may not be exactly the whole thing that you want to do yet. So you got to work your way up, in my opinion. No matter where you go in life, if you want to be the best, you got to start somewhere and then work your way to the best. You know, you're not just going to step into being the best. Usually, you know what I mean. Usually.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you have any questions about your life path, and you just tell me what you love, I'll help you find a career to do that every single day. Here's the problem, though. This just in, unpopular opinion. If you do what you, because everybody says you don't work a day in your life if you do what you love, right? We do what we love for a living, right? Is there work involved?
Yes.
100%. So here's the thing. If you choose to make your hobby or this thing you love your career, no, there will be a part of it you hate. There will be a part of it you can't stand. Why? Because there's always a part of even that job you love to do. Radio, we love it. I've done it for 24 years coming up on. 24 years I've done this job. Love it. There's a part of it I can't stand.
Yeah, I think there's always going to be parts of, because there's always going to be that tedious stuff.
Exactly.
You know, there's
The
gonna be
paperwork,
the
the
stuff that you-
HR, the whatever,
Yeah.
dealing with internships. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? No, I'm kidding. But seriously though, it's there can be an aspect of a job that you're gonna hate. So just know that's because people are like, man, I just ruined my hobby. Now I can't stand my hobby because it's a job. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just be prepared that once it becomes a job, once you make it an income, there is an aspect of it that you're going to dislike because it's a job, because you have to do it now. versus just doing it because you love it. And you can do it whenever you want to when you love it. When it's somebody's now requiring you to do it by this time, you can't just do it whenever. You got to get some stuff done.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
Yes,
anytime you
absolutely.
turn a hobby into a job, there will be an aspect of work of it that you don't like.
Yes.
Period.
Yep. Hey, I heard back from my dad,
Uh-oh.
and he said that he got it as a gift from Weyerhaeuser.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because you know they were Weyerhaeuser for many, 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 many,
Right.
many, many years, and they sold out to IP.
Yeah.
So, and it's been years since they sold out to IP. I mean, years. So, Weyerhaeuser gave it to him.
That's cool.
So he has had it a long time. They always gave really cool gifts. Yeah. But that's where it came from. So he doesn't know how much it costs.
That's the kind of knowledge the public needs to know about Weyerhaeuser.
Yeah.
They need a positive image campaign on stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they always did
Just,
that.
but I'm just saying, people don't know that about them.
Right.
They think of them either this way or that. You know what I mean? Nowadays,
Yeah.
they don't think about them as unless you work for them and have for a long time. Obviously,
Right.
you probably have. But I think they should. I think they should promote stuff like that because that's cool. I like that. You know, they gave away a cool. You know, something that's popular now. People identify with that. Anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, no, they did cool stuff. They did.
if you somebody with Weyerhaeuser, holler at me. I got you.
That's right.
I got
That's
you.
right. We
You
just-
didn't know you needed me until you watched the show.
That's right. Now you know.
And the more you know. 24 minutes after 7 a.m., about 5.5, till we get into Laney J's lowdown.
It's peculiar today.
We are very peculiar.
Yes.
I have some tips for handling social situations better.
Really? I know some people who need those.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You're probably thinking of the exact same person I was thinking of when I wrote this stuff down.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And it was an intern.
Oh,
No.
was it?
Intern's a great social butterfly.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's like negative.
He's like, nah, no thank you.
No.
Don't put that on me, please. My computer's not working.
Good morning, all you beautiful people.
Good morning to beautiful people.
Beautiful people. And you misfits.
I like you. I like the misfits too.
Me too. I don't like being called a misfit, though. But that's all right.
Yeah.
That's another conversation.
Hey, I do have a little bit of a article to read to you guys coming up a little bit later in the show.
Oh, yeah?
And I told you I've got 25 brands that are actively watering down their
Yes.
quality
Yeah.
on purpose. And one of the brands is one of my favorites because I'm a huge fan of Levi's jeans.
Me too.
Yeah.
And they come in at number 4 because now the past 3 pairs of Levi's jeans I've purchased, apparently everybody else is having the same problem. There's a problem with them. My most recent pair, I spent the most on a pair of jeans I've ever spent with my most recent pair of Levi's jeans. And the seam is on the right leg seam. You know the seam that runs down like this? See this? It's like this. It's almost on my kneecap. Because it's stitched wrong or something. I don't know. Maybe one side of the leg is too long. I don't remember exactly what's wrong with it. But the seam runs down my kneecap almost. It starts here where it's supposed to, but it runs like that.
Yeah, somebody did something wrong.
The stitching is wrong. But I think more importantly, the fact is that I was able to purchase those at a Levi's store. This wasn't an outlet. This is a Levi's store. So they're supposed to have the best of the best.
That's right. Yeah.
So anyway, if I bought a $30 pair of Levi's from the outlet store, I would expect a little something to be wrong with them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
That's why they're
I'm in
there.
agreement with you. Levi's were always my favorite. I
Yeah.
love Levi's. Yeah.
So, but I've had to move away from them because, and just like this says, seems like every pair of Levi's that I buy now has a problem.
But you know what, though? I have some that are capris.
Levi's Caprice.
Yeah. And
Capris?
they're a little weird.
They're the short knee.
Yeah.
They're like come a little past the knee, maybe.
Yeah, to the
Okay.
calves.
Yeah.
They're a little weird.
Do they angle a little sideways a little or
No,
something?
it's not that. It's the size of them.
Oh.
They're smaller in the legs than they are in the top. It's weird.
Gotcha.
I just thought they were a little weird. And I'm like, yeah, maybe it's me. Maybe it's not me.
Interesting.
Huh.
Very interesting. So there you go. Well, but I do have quite a few of those brands that are actively watering down their own quality, and it's probably has to do with the waste factor or dollars that go into waste if they have to toss those jeans.
Yeah.
Might as well just go ahead and let them buy and see if somebody will buy them and not notice.
But probably
Like
so.
Joe
That's
Rogan.
probably what they did.
And I did. Now, you know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna wear those for a year. I'm gonna take them back to Levi's place and say, you know, when I bought these, I would expected them to be correct, not looking like this. See what they do.
Yeah.
Bet you they give me another pair of
Do
jeans.
it.
How much I bet?
They
Bet
might.
they do. Levi's, they're pretty good about that.
They might.
That's why I buy these pants that I have on, because they'll replace them if you have like a button pop off or something. Just bring them in at the store, they'll give you a new pair.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Unlimited. They call them a lifetime warranty.
Take them back.
Makes sense though, because most people either they grow in size or shrink in size, so they have to change pants within a couple years anyway.
Yeah.
So lifetime, couple years,
Take them back.
smart. Oh, I will. My brother's already taken a pair of shorts back made by this company, and they handed him a new pair.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yep.
I think that's awesome.
Which island?
Hey,
Yeah,
you know, there were aliens that visited a mall in Florida over the weekend.
We saw aliens right here in McCurtain County this weekend.
Oh, apparently we did.
Didn't y'all see the
We did.
videos?
Yes.
You didn't see the videos?
I did.
Who was it that posted that? I saw one.
Well, the aliens were only there to get some Stanley Cups. This just in from Archie Crosby.
This just in. I love it. Gabriel. Yeah, oh, wait a minute. I bust the inseam of a lot of jeans out. 36, I feel you, brother. When I hit 36, I told myself I cannot gain any more weight because I refuse to let my waist size be a larger number than my pant length size.
Mhm.
You know, I was looking for jeans for one of the kids that I shopped for Christmas,
Right?
and they were 36.
Yeah?
I couldn't find.
Yeah, you can. You cannot find
No.
them on the shelves. You have to order them pretty much all the time.
Yeah,
Or
I
if you go to a big area, the big and tall,
Yeah.
sometimes they'll have it. But that's usually the first shopped out of the big and tall. So they're usually out of 36.
Yeah.
And the regular size is they go 34. Usually it's about the biggest.
That's okay. Okay.
Usually. Not
Because I
always.
couldn't find
Sometimes it's 32.
36 at all.
Yeah.
So.
No, I agree. I used to be in the 36.
No, it's difficult for me to find because I wear 28 32s fit me best, but typically I have to go with like a 29 or 30
Yeah.
and just wear a belt
Ah, yeah.
because
A little
it's
bit too
so
big.
difficult to find 28 32s.
I can see how 28s are very difficult to find.
Yeah.
30s, 32, I remember wearing a 32 jean, 34, 32, 36, 34, 36, 36, 30. I worked up from like teens to 30s, to 30, I guess. you
Yeah.
could say. It was about 30 when I was wearing a 36. But that was back when I felt like I needed like boot length.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now the pant leg touches the top of the shoe, which is fine by me. So a 34, as long as I don't wear it too high on the hip.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
I
yeah.
wear it on the waist, not the hip, or the other way around. Wear it on the hip, not the waist.
Yeah.
Is that right? Hips are lower
Yeah.
than the waist? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, y'all don't care about none of that, but what you do care about is Laney J's Lowdown up next.
Yeah, urban legends. Do you believe in them? We'll discuss it on my lowdown up next.
We'll be right back, Facebook Live. Give us
City of
90
Brooklyn is
seconds.
accepting applications for a position at the Parks Department. Valid driver's license is required, and applicants must be able to pass a pre-employment drug test. Applications will be accepted until the position is filled. Submit your
Megan says
application
her
to
husband
Carrie
lives at
Durant at
32,
210 North
38.
Broadway in
Yeah.
Brokenbow.
Dang!
You know that's hard to find.
Holy cow, Megan, I'll tell us a man.
Brokenbow.com. The City of Brokenbow is an equal opportunity employer.
Oh, I got something for Megan, too, and her pizza hating.
At
Megan, I got
Bravo,
something
they're
for you.
not just about pest control. They're about results. Their team is dedicated
Best
to
tips for
providing
handling
top-notch
social
service that
situations
ensures those
better.
pests
That's
bug
for you,
out.
Megan, coming up later.
With their state-of-the-art solutions, they tackle everything from pesky insects to stubborn rodents.
That's true. The breakfast pizza doesn't have any tomato sauce on it.
That's 870-584-9724. Bug Out Pest Solutions.
Visit bugoutps.com to schedule your appointment. Bug Out, because your home deserves the best defense against pests.
Southeast Oklahoma Radio has you covered in the world of sports. From the professionals like Oklahoma City Thunder and the defending World Series champion Texas Rangers, to college football from the OU Sooners to the Oklahoma State Cowboys, to local high school sports. A big shout out to all those sponsors that help make our broadcasts possible. Pruitt's Food, Burke's Convenience Store, McCurtain County National Bank, Choctaw Nation, Together We're More, and James Hodge Chevrolet. Listen live on Best Country 106 and SEOKRadio.com.
And Hochatown Distilling Company. Big shout out to all those sponsors that bring you all the sports all the time.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. All right, you guys. So who believes in urban legends?
Okay.
Jay, do you?
Urban legends, correct me, that's not like superstition.
No, that's like little things that happen. Let's take this one here in Arkansas,
All right, okay.
since it's close to us. And you may have heard about it. The Boggy Creek Monster.
Oh, yeah.
You ever hear about that?
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
And they say it's Arkansas's version of Sasquatch.
Yep.
He's said to be around 7 to 8 foot tall, covered in hair, and he roams the creeks of rural Arkansas. The first sighting of him was in 1834.
Dang.
So there's the Boggy Creek Monster.
There's also the Falk Monster, which is pretty close to this area.
Well, and this says the Boggy Creek Monster of Falk.
A Falk, okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's the same,
they also
yeah.
call him the Falk Monster. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. California has the Char Man. He's a father and son were caught in a house fire and horribly burnt in 1948.
Yeah.
So now there's the Char Man sightings of the man
So
on
these are
fire.
legend, like these are urban legends.
They are urban legends, yeah.
I'm not so much on the urban.
You're
legends
not into
either.
the urban
Nah.
legends?
Nah. Now this is what King FYP's page posts all the time is urban legend stuff.
Okay.
You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Well, there used to be a place on the highway that goes to Horatio from Big Queen to Horatio. It was called Nuns Hill.
Nuns Hill.
Yeah, and the thing was that a truck, semi came and hit a busload of nuns and kids, right? Or nuns.
Dang.
So you could park right here, like there was a road. You're driving down the highway, there's a roadside park. You just went up and down. And you could park down here like you're waiting to go out on the highway.
Yeah.
And your car would roll backwards. Well, it was the incline that was there that you didn't see. I mean, that's what was pulling your car backwards. But it was always said that it was the nuns.
Ah!
It was the nuns.
The nuns did it. There's also over there, maybe it's, I can't remember the exact spot, but there's a legend of a lantern on the railroad tracks.
Really?
Apparently, yeah. I don't remember the legend. Anybody watching from Arkansas can tell me the legend of like the railroad track lantern you can see sometimes at night on the railroad tracks in
I'm
Arkansas.
gonna have to look at it.
Southwest Arkansas railroad track lantern. Look that up.
For Kansas, there's a place called the Devil's Chair.
Yeah.
And an old farmer in Alma refused to sell his land to the city in order to build a new cemetery. Somebody got a little bit too tired of waiting for him to sell, so they pushed him into his well.
Oh.
So they say that people often smell something horrible from that well, although it's boarded up now. But you can go sit on top of it, and they say people disappear from this well. These are scary things. I love it. I'm trying to get to the one for Oklahoma, and it is actually one that I hadn't heard of. I didn't know about it. It was in the Panhandle. It's in the Panhandle of... No. I got it. Yeah, I got it. It's right here. The mysterious occurrences in Beaver... You want to fix
You
that?
started scrolling out.
Yeah. Ha!
Man, that's why I didn't want you to touch it. Okay, so it's in... I can't get it back there.
Beaver, Oklahoma.
You right there?
Where? Right here? Yeah, it's in Beaver, Oklahoma, which is in the Panhandle. In the Sandy Panhandle. That's where it's at.
The Sandy Panhandle.
Yes. And that, I can't tell you the rest. It's a mysterious shaman's portal. Apparently it is on Indian land, Indian burial land, and there is a portal to where you can get sucked in.
What?
Yeah, this is in Oklahoma. That's
I
right.
gotta go there next.
Thank you, intern.
Dang.
That's what it's called, the shaman's portal. Pretty crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Come
What?
on.
What's
Gemma.
wrong? Anyway, That's my lowdown today. All these just crazy urban legends.
That is crazy.
You know, I thought it would be funny with the peculiar
They
day
tested
we're
the
having.
soil there, and they said it was abnormal.
Yeah,
I wonder what
the
they mean by
soil.
abnormal.
Yeah, what is abnormal soil?
Some people claim that a UFO crashed there as well.
Just like
Really?
super crazy
Yeah.
pH levels or something.
Yeah. Cujo's coming from there, I swear.
That's right. But I probably is.
Oh, man. Vilma said, that's no monster over in Falk. That's just my first husband. Oh!
Keith Urban Legend.
Keith Urban Legend.
Yeah.
All right, 22 minutes till the top of the hour, 8 o'clock on the way. We still haven't heard if anybody got their Stanley Cup over the weekend, that limited edition Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I want to know. Did someone get one?
Anybody get one?
Let us know. I want to see a picture of it.
Also, today is National Clean Off Your Desk Day. So, if you have one of those,
Yeah.
clean it off.
Yeah, clean it off.
Clean it off.
I cleaned mine off Friday
Did you
or
really?
Thursday. Maybe I should do it again.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you already did it recently, I think this is mainly for those that would only do it once a year because they're prompted by the national calendar.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Back to the purposefully watered down products.
Yes, what do we got?
Netflix comes in at number 6. Actually, Netflix, Hulu, and Prime Video. Pretty much all of the streaming videos now. The content's worse, the ads are more, and the price is increased pretty regularly.
Yep,
now.
you're right. It is watered down.
Yeah, zero added
Absolutely.
value, more price means watered down content, and watered down content means watered down product.
I agree.
What else? Disney. Disney's getting it. Yeah, they say not only the movies, not only Disney Plus, but also Disney itself is getting watered down. You get less for more money than you used to.
Okay, I believe that.
Number 8, Subway. Said here they used to make halfway decent sandwiches that were pretty good. Now, paper-thin meat slices, fillers in the meat, browning gross veggies, 3-day-old stale bread, and now 12 to 14 bucks.
Oh yeah, it's probably not a foot long anymore.
I was going to say it's about 10 inches. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a man.
It's a man. I knew that was going to happen. I knew he was going to say it before I did. So Dollar Tree, Etsy. They said how they used to have very creative and a large number of different types of products that you'd never find anywhere else. Now you find the same thing at every Etsy store,
Yes.
and it's expensive.
Yeah.
Thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I don't like Etsy.
Hasbro made the list. I guess the toys are.
Yep.
The toys are
Toys
getting.
are not as big.
Yeah, all cable
Not as
TV
dependable.
stations are made the list as well.
Those are trash.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. How about this one? I thought this was interesting. Doc Marten boots made the list.
Really?
Says here, most of them are now made in China, and even the ones that are still made in England are made with inferior cheap leather and don't even have a shank. I don't know what a shank is exactly. Says here they are nothing more than a fad fashion now.
That's terrible because Doc Marten when I was a teenager, those are my favorites.
A lot of people that had Doc Martens when we were teenagers still have them to this day.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
They may have had to rebuff up the leather or something, but
And I believe the shank goes in the sole or the bottom of the shoe. It's not about support; it's about keeping the shoe together. It's the quality of the
okay,
shoe.
gotcha.
So yeah, that's yeah, I love Doc Martens.
Yeah, if you couldn't afford Doc Martens, you went with Skechers. All right, they had a similar style boot. Skechers.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Really?
This one says, how many things have you returned recently that you've ordered? Or how many knockoffs have you recently seen on Amazon? Says here, about half the things that they've ordered, they've either returned or was a knockoff of what they thought was the original product here recently on
That's
Amazon.
terrible. That should be like false
Illegal?
advertising. That shouldn't be right.
Right?
I mean, you
Temu
order
gets
Jay
away with
Lindley and you get Jay Lindley from Wish. It's not cool.
Yeah, you don't want to wish Jay Lindley.
Yeah.
I
I know that guy.
If my
Don't
best
get
is
that guy.
if my best is halfway, only imagine what his best could be. You know what I mean? 42 minutes after 7 a.m. Google says here the search engine is now the same as Alta Vista. where you have to scroll past all the sponsored content you're actually not interested in, and the YouTube's videos that you're not wanting to see the ads for that
Yeah,
27 click.
I don't like the change, and Google's my favorite, but I don't like that change. It's all sponsored ads at the top, and sometimes I've clicked without paying attention,
Yep.
and it's spam.
Yep.
So
It's like Google, come on, do better with your filtering spam out of your actual paid for content.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, on top of that, it mentions YouTube. I think YouTube is horrible today.
Yeah.
Think about YouTube 10 years ago. There wasn't a single ad on. I mean, you had to go find ads. You had to Google an ad.
That's how people you're trying
On
to make
YouTube.
money.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Well, I mean, and don't get me wrong, I understand entrepreneurial, all the commerce. I understand all that,
Yes.
and that's why they have premium now.
Yeah.
YouTube Premium, so you can do without. If you're really a YouTube user, we very rarely use YouTube here. I guess we use it fairly regularly, but it's
Yeah.
not something where we would need to pay $30 a month to get it. You know what I
Right.
mean? For
Yeah.
a few downloads a month. So.
Absolutely.
Anyway, that's just a few other businesses. McDonald's, they say McDonald's is starting to water down. Although recently McDonald's said they're changing their
They were-
level of meat and whatever.
Yeah, they're trying to make it better.
Yeah,
I haven't ate there since then. I'm gonna have to try it soon.
yeah. See what they have to say. All right, so there you go. That's just a few. There's ice cream. You mean frozen dairy desserts?
Yeah. Don't water down the good stuff.
Yeah, it's no longer ice cream. That was why it's watered down, and now it's frozen dairy desserts.
Yeah, that's terrible.
All right. Thank you so much, intern. You have a wonderful day, sir.
Have a great day.
You
I
do.
love that shirt.
Yeah, that's slick. Usually, if I didn't know you better, I'd be like, name one Rolling Stones song. But I know you better, so
That's
I
right.
wouldn't do that to you because
Have a good
You
day,
can
Mary
name-
Beth.
My
he could name
is-
5 more than I could.
My favorite is Can't Get No Satisfaction.
There you go. Can't get no
Down.
satisfaction. I'm gonna try.
Then I try.
All right. On that note,
Today is peculiar day in
I'm
radio.
peculiar all the time in
I
radio.
love it.
All right, we have the impossible question in
I don't know
127.
why I let intern read it. I'm used to him being here for the question. Loser.
Is this what your weed eater sounds like at the end of the season?
We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
See Parts House, 12 North Broadway in Brooklyn. It's Parts House, 12 North Broadway in Broken Bow. Southeast Oklahoma Radio has you covered in the world of sports. From the professionals like Oklahoma City Thunder and the defending World Series champion Texas Rangers, to college football from the LU Sooners to the Oklahoma State Cowboys, to local high school sports. A big shout out to all those sponsors that help make our broadcasts possible. Pruitt's Food, Burke's Convenience Store, McCurtain County National Bank, Choctaw Nation, Together for More, and James Hodge Chevrolet. Listen live on Best Country 106 and SEOKradio.com.
In a rush, craving a delicious meal, or need some last-minute essentials? Burke's Convenience Store is
Possible
what you're
question,
looking
60
for.
seconds.
Start your day with breakfast from their full menu, or grab a bite from the hot box. Follow Burke's on Facebook or call 584-9707 for daily specials and to-go orders. Burke's Convenience Store has fuel, fishing equipment, your favorite snacks, and a full menu 7 days a week. Your convenience is their specialty at Burke's, located at 702 North Park Drive in Broken Bow. Burke's Convenience Store.
Winners of the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova, must collect their winnings within 30 days at KKBI Studios, 108 North Broadway, downtown Broken Bow. Gift certificates obtained will expire 30 days from date issued. To win, be the first caller at 580-584-3388 or 584-3372 with the correct answer. One prize winner per household per month, please. It's the Impossible Question, brought to you by Nova, weekdays 7:45 a.m. on Jay and Laney J Live, Best Country 106.
Listen, I'm scared.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm scared because I'm not going to be able to help anybody today.
Yeah. I think it'll come to you quickly.
I hope so. All right, 584-3388, 584-3389, or 584-3372. 3372.
The Impossible Question brought to you by Nova Cannabis Company, downtown Broken Bow.
We ready, Freddie?
That's my ready sounder.
Okay. According to a new study, this is now used more than ever before. The origins of this are somewhat a mystery, but anyone can use one, technically. What is it?
580-584-3388, 580-584-3389, and 580-584-3372. There's actually two answers that will be taken.
And you're going to win movie passes today.
Yes.
Yay! You can take 3 people to the movies with you.
Yeah.
Popcorn and a drink.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, kid. All right,
Yes. Yes.
here we go.
All right.
According to a new study, this is now used more than ever before. The origins of this are somewhat a mystery, but anyone can use one, technically. What is it?
580-584-3388, 584-3389, and 584-3372. I've got some hints for you, too, that'll narrow it down.
Well,
Do we need one right now?
not yet.
Already?
Just give us a minute.
11 minutes to go still?
Y'all got to answer this now. Come on.
They may not have it. It may just be too hard for everybody. It may be truly impossible.
It could be. Nobody's calling. Come on, you guys.
It's too early.
Y'all can do better than this.
They're contemplating, aka Googling.
Okay, according to a new study, this is now used more than ever before. The origins of this are somewhat a mystery, but anyone can use one. Technically, what is it? Man.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning, what's your answer?
A cell phone?
Great answer. It's not a cell phone.
An Etch-a-Sketch?
It's not an
I don't
Etch-a-Sketch.
know why that came to my
It's not
brain.
an electronic of any kind
Okay.
or a game, since you said Etch-a-Sketch. Etch-a-Sketch.
Okay.
Etch-a-Sketch. So it's not a game or an electronic of any kind. So that narrows it down quite a bit. Not a game or electronic of any kind.
Brother, you better calm down.
Uh-oh.
According to a new study, this is now used more than ever before. The origins of this are somewhat a mystery, but anyone can use one. Technically, what is it?
580-584-3388.
No, you're wrong, Slab. You're wrong. I'll tell you what he said off the air.
Okay.
All right, this is tough for me. So,
I guess not. Okay, I guess anyone can use it is not true because babies can't use it.
okay, babies can't use it.
All right? Babies are not capable. Let's go to the phone lines.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Frying pan.
Ah, great answer. It's not a frying pan or anything used to cook with.
A slingshot?
It's not a slingshot or any type of weapon.
Okay.
Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
A pencil?
It's not a pencil or any type of utensil of that
Oh.
nature.
Okay. A can opener.
It's not a can opener or any type of small household appliance.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Credit card.
It's not a credit card or anything financial.
A coffee cup.
It's not a coffee cup or any type of dish.
It's nothing.
I'm narrowing it down here, people. I'm narrowing it down a lot. James has the closest answer on Facebook.
I wondered.
James has the closest answer on Facebook Live. That's facebook.com/KKBIFM.
Okay. According to a new study, this is now used more than ever before. The origins of this are somewhat a mystery, but anyone can use one, technically, except a baby.
Except a
What-
baby.
What is it?
Great answer, April, coming in with common sense. I love it. It's not what we're looking for. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
Their opinion.
Their opinion. This may be a part of their opinion or a way they express it even.
Emotions.
It's not emotions. Good answer. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
I think
A
they...
phone.
It's not a phone or any type of calling device of any kind.
Their brain.
You definitely have to use your brain. Let's go to this line here.
Good morning. What's your answer?
I think a rotary phone cut them off too.
Okay.
It's not an idea. It's not a voice. It's not a laugh, Brooke. That's a good answer. 580-584-3388. Babies can laugh.
Okay.
but they can't talk. 580-584-3388. Now that you know that babies can't talk, you should have known that already. Give me the question again.
According to a new study, this is now used more than ever before. The origins of this are somewhat a mystery, but anyone can use one, technically. What is it? Good morning, what's your answer?
Their voice.
You're definitely using your voice.
A yell.
It's not. You're not yelling, or you're not. You're not. You can be yelling, but that's not what it is a specific yell.
Good morning, what's your answer?
Your opinion.
It's not an opinion, although it could be opinionated.
The English language.
It's a part of the English language.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
It doesn't have to be a sentence. It is communication, Brittany. People would say it's not wisdom, Kelsey. It's not singing, Brooke. Let's go to this line.
Good morning, what's your answer? What?
Is it sign language?
No, it's not sign language. That's a great answer. Let's go to this line.
Good morning, what's your answer?
Cursing.
It's cursing! Or cuss words. Who do we have on the phone? Dwayne Billings? All right, Dwayne. Congratulations. We're going to hook you up with those McCurtain Cinema passes. Come by the radio station and pick up your winnings, Dwayne. All right. Thank you, sir. There you go, Dwayne Billings. Congratulations.
And the office will not open until 9:30 today.
9:30, she says, today. Because
Well, I
we
should
have
have
a
known
sick,
that one.
sick employee out, and we'll open it right after Swatch Out.
Swatch.
Swatch Out. So
should've
yeah,
known
you
that.
did that.
I should've
Swearing or cursing has become more widely acceptable over the past 2 decades. And it says here, because it's increasingly used for other purposes than to insult people. It says
Yes.
linguistics experts now have said the F word and the S word are the 2 most commonly used swear words now, and are frequently used to emphasize a point in conversation or build social bonds,
Okay.
rather than with the specific intent to cause offense, according to academic researchers. So,
Okay.
the F-bomb is no longer about offending people, but just about making homies.
Yeah. Yeah.
The F-bomb is now friends.
Friends. Friends.
So there you go. Anyway.
I love it.
April said some of us just can't help that Friday is our second favorite F word. Ha!
That's right.
I love it, April.
Hmm.
So there you go. I guess those 2 words are way more common than they were 20 years ago, which makes sense.
Well, it does. I mean, yeah, people use them more.
Yeah, and they use them for, they use them for every type of thing in the book now, like an adjective, a noun. You blank. You're blanking.
You're
That
right.
blankety blank.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mhm.
They use them for everything, so.
I've had people tell me, you don't know how to cuss. I'm like, whatever, just throwing it out there.
Yeah, it is. There is some people that when they use curse words, it's like, ooh, you don't ever use those, do you? That's weird coming out of your mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Hmm. That was a good question. I liked it. I didn't think we were going to get it, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't. I was afraid. When I first read it, I was like, yeah, this ain't happening. We're not getting it. Not getting it.
Oh, don't get it. I got some events you should mark your calendar for. 2024.
Okay, what's up?
I mean, I think everybody knows
Everybody knows.
that Taylor Swift will be here on April 8th.
Yes. If you don't know, now you know.
But, so, of course, April 8th is the total solar eclipse. But
Is
there's a
that
couple.
April 8th?
Yeah, but there's a couple of other dates that you might want to go ahead and eyeball. Get it? All right. These are both solar and lunar eclipse. March 25th is a penumbral lunar eclipse. I have no clue what that means, so don't ask the homie.
Okay.
Also, September 17th and 18th is a partial lunar eclipse, and that's when the moon is eclipsed by the, I don't know. Anyway,
You know I'm going to look this up.
you should.
Penumbral?
Penum, yeah, penumbral.
That is when the moon passes through an outer region of the Earth's shadow called the penumbra.
Oh, okay.
This is the outer part of the Earth's shadow in which the Earth appears to cover part of the sun's disk, but not all of it. Okay.
There you go. Now you know.
Still don't know what it means.
Rocket launches and landings that you should probably mark on your calendar. Well, last night. No.
Say, what about last night? Everybody's talking about it.
We saw quite a few posts of, and one was really cool looking. One showed like a beam of light with like what looked like a white ring of, I don't know, dust or something, or clouds or whatever, but it was in front of it, it looked like. It looked like it was moving this way with the thing, with the, like, I don't know, it was really cool looking, whatever it was. I think it was a rocket, right? Was the night before last or last night?
It was last night.
Okay.
A SpaceX Falcon 9
Gotcha.
rocket lifted off at 5:35 yesterday, sending 23 Starlink satellites to orbit. So that's what happened. A rocket did lift off, but it was sent those satellites into, so that's it. Into launch, into orbit. That's what I was looking for. What is it?
I just got a text. Blankety blank, that was a good impossible question.
It was! It was!
Appreciate the texter. Blankety blank, that's...
Blankety blank, Batman. Oh my goodness.
We got about 90 seconds till we get out of here. We'll get your statewide news, your local news, your local or your statewide sports as well, and then weather and all that good stuff. All of this top of the hour brought to you by Horatio State Bank. We appreciate them. We'll jump right back into the show as well. Do you have a winter skin routine? Do you have a skin routine?
Yeah.
Period?
Yeah.
Does your skin routine change for like the summer and the winter?
No.
No? It's
No.
the same skin
I'm
routine?
very, very sensitive skin.
Okay.
If I didn't, I would change it up because there are lots of things I would love to try or use, but I can't.
My
Because-
sister-in-law's the same way. She
Yeah.
breaks out a lot.
Oh, I do
most
too.
of the stuff.
So once I find something that works, I have to stick with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So can we ask you what you use coming up?
Yeah, sure.
What your skin routine is? I'm interested.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have a skin routine unless it's get a shower.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my skin routine. I scrub my face with like some face scrub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So my face doesn't feel oily when I get out of the shower. That's about it.
Right. Yeah,
So-
we can talk about it.
But
I ain't ashamed.
I used to have real bad acne as a teenager.
Mhm.
Real bad acne as a teenager. So I stopped a lot of stuff that would make it bad. We'll talk later. We'll be
Okay.
back. It's Best Country 106. We'll be right back, Facebook.
KBI.
Big shout out to them.
Idaho.
Possible Question Nova sponsor. Thank you.
News from the Radio Oklahoma News Network. I'm Dale Forbes. The oldest son of Oklahoma Senate President Pro Tem Greg Treat is recovering from injuries and surgery after an automobile crash that also injured a Canadian county deputy. Radio Oklahoma's Ken Johnson has that story.
Mason Treat was pulled over by the deputy near I-40 and Garth Brooks Boulevard when another motorist slammed into the deputy's cruiser. A GoFundMe page has been established for Deputy Jose Mendoza.
Environmental cleanup projects are underway across the state. Department of Environmental Quality spokesperson Aaron Hatfield says one project they're working on is in Sapulpa.
The former Bartlett Collins glass facility. This was a glass facility for about 100 years, and it had soil contaminated with arsenic, lead, and total petroleum hydrocarbons. So in this first quarter, we're going to be working on doing that soil cleanup.
From the Radio Oklahoma News Network, I'm Dale Forbes.
Hillary Communications serving more than 19,000 customers with telephone service in 22 counties throughout Oklahoma and Texas. The company also offers IP television service and internet speeds up to 1 gig. Hillary Communications continuously researches the marketplace for innovations and strives to improve underdeveloped areas, offering services that exceed expectations. To learn more, visit Hillary.com.
The Radio Oklahoma News Network has experienced storm trackers from News 9 and the News on 6, as well as expert meteorologists covering Oklahoma winters when you need it the most. Thanks to our great radio affiliates across the state, we keep you informed. It's news by Oklahomans for Oklahomans on the Radio Oklahoma News Network.
In your local news and community events, Choctaw Electric is holding district meetings in January for the following districts. January 15th will be for District D, F, and A at the Valiant High School cafeteria at 6 p.m. On January 22nd, District B at the Broken Bow Public Library starting at 6 p.m. There's a blood drive hosted by the Broken Bow Chamber of Commerce at the Broken Bow Public Library next Thursday, January the 11th from noon to 6 p.m. You can schedule an appointment by logging on to obi.org, or you can walk in the day of the blood drive. The City of Broken Bow is hiring for 2 positions, and Broken Bow Savage basketball schedule is on our website. For more details and information on your local news and community events, log on to our website, seokradio.com, and click the local news tab. If you have an item you'd like to add, email it to us, kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. I'm Laney J reporting.
Here's the latest sports from the Radio Oklahoma Network. I'm Dave Lanning. Javian McCollum had 15 points, 5 assists, and the 11th-ranked Sooners defeated Iowa State 71-63 Saturday to open Big 12 play for both teams. Milo Zuzan scored 12, Latrey Darthard had 11, and Sam Godwin added 10, along with 6 boards for the Sooners. Otega Owe, Oklahoma's top scorer for the season so far, did not hit a field goal, but scored 7 of his 8 points on free throws in the final 4.5 minutes to lead the Sooners to a win in a very close ball game. And despite a career-high 20 points from freshman Brandon Garrison, OSU saw its 5-game winning streak come to an end with a 75-70 overtime loss to 18th-ranked Baylor Saturday. Garrison made all 7 field goal attempts and each of his 6 free throws, becoming the first Cowboy since Bryant Big Country Reeves to finish 6 for 6 or better in both columns. Dave Lanning on the Radio Oklahoma Network. The 2024 No-Till on the Plains Winter Conference, January 22nd through the 24th in Wichita, Kansas. And early bird pricing is available now until January 5th. Leading no-till producers Jay Fuhr and Barry Fisher will keynote. No-Till on the Plains is the premier no-till conference in America. Besides the main winter conference, there are also 2 soil health workshops, the AIM Symposium and Jumpstart Your System on January 22nd. Go to no-till.org for details and register now.
Hillary Communications, serving more than 19,000 customers with telephone service in 22 counties throughout Oklahoma and Texas. The company also offers IP television service and internet speeds up to 1 gig. Hillary Communications continuously researches the marketplace for innovations and strives to improve underdeveloped areas, offering services that exceed expectations. To learn more, visit Hillary.com.
Horatio State Bank has been proudly serving customers since 1905. Personal and business checking accounts, savings accounts, CDs, IRAs, a variety of loan options, online banking. There are many services that Horatio State Bank offers. Explore their website, HoratioStateBank.com, or visit with their friendly staff at one of their branches, conveniently located in Horatio, Foreman, and Ashdown. Experience the difference in banking with outstanding customer service. Horatio State Bank, member FDIC.
Your tri-state area weather forecast brought to you by Pine Cellular. Coverage when it matters most. Wind advisory in effect until 6 p.m. tomorrow. Today, showers and thunderstorms are likely, 100% chance. New rainfall amounts between 1 and 2 inches are possible. High near 49. Low of 32 tonight. Turning sunny tomorrow. High of 43. And that's your Southeast Oklahoma radio weather. Log on to seokradio.com.
Jay and Laney J live, weekdays 6 to 9:30 a.m. on Best Country 106. Warning, Jay and Laney J are equal opportunity offenders. Listen at your own risk.
Wake up, don't just lay there like cold granite stone. Wake up. I was dreaming, but I should have been with you instead. Wake me up before you go.
Gotta wake up, get up.
And I'm calling out, get up, get up,
Get a move on!
get up, what's taking so long? Get up, get a move on.
That's right. Put your hands together. Best Country 106. It's Jay and Laney J live. Good morning, Laney J.
Good morning. I have some information for you before
This
we
just
go any
in.
further. Nothing important.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that Gordon light, which you talked about that light in Arkansas.
The Gurdon light.
The garden, that's how you say
Yes,
it.
Gurdon.
It occurs in a wooded area by railroad tracks, and it appears to observers as a light or lights hovering in the air. It's even been featured on Unsolved Mysteries. There was a man who fell into the path of the train one night, and he was killed, and his head was severed. So that's what they say, that the
Headless
light
man, yeah.
is the lantern that his ghost uses looking for his head.
Ooh.
That's a really good one.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes,
I knew that
yes.
was a cool one. Thank you, Michelle Butler Taylor.
Yeah, I had to look it up once she said what it was. I did check it out. It's cool.
There you go. Now you know.
Weirdos. That's us.
We need somebody that needs some career coaching.
Who
Call-
needs career coaching?
Call us up now, 580-584-3388. Maybe you're in a spot and you just don't know exactly what you want to do for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
But you have some hobbies, some things you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
You've got an idea of what you could do for the rest of your life. You just haven't been coached into it yet.
Well, that's true, and sometimes things happen to you and you don't realize that they're for the good,
That's a big one right there.
and they are.
Well, okay, let's put it this way. Some very negative things happen to your life, not because of good, but because you can then use that for good and for others. You know what I mean? Let's say
Yeah.
a very close loved one passes. Maybe unexpectedly by a car accident, or maybe long illness. Okay? And you say, well, there was prayers for my so's and so's for months and months, and it didn't do them any good. Maybe it wasn't about the person that was having the ailment. Maybe the prayers were for you after that time. Maybe there are some things that you could learn through that illness that you could help somebody else that's going through the same thing.
That's very true.
So, although it was an entirely negative in your life in the moment, you can either continue to dwell on that negative because it happened. It's not going to change. That person may be gone from your life now because of whatever. But you can then either decide to continue, that's the worst thing that ever happened to me in my life, and my life will never recover. Or you can take what you learned from that and help others going through the exact same thing you're going through right now. That's your choice. That is 100% your choice.
It is, but to add to that, those people who passed on
Mhm.
don't want you to be sad.
Okay, and for those that, you know what breaks my heart the most is those that turn away from their beliefs when things like this happen.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, did the person that passed on, did they believe? Because if they did, they're where you wanted them to be, right?
Right.
And if you now don't believe because they died, where are you going according to them?
Right, and where are they now?
I mean, because think about it. If let's say whatever you believe is correct, and you're going to another place after Earth. If you then choose not to believe that, just because it couldn't be right, but that person died believing that, I mean, that blows my mind how you could just turn away from it.
Right.
And I realize there's traumatic things that happen to people,
Yes.
and I would never understand because I've never been through it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But you've been through traumatic things as
Of
far
course.
as losing loved ones.
Absolutely.
So but those people that if they loved you and genuinely cared for you like you did for them,
Yeah.
they do not want you to turn away
Agreed.
from your beliefs. They don't want you to
I feel you on that.
lose your mind or be depressed or what. They didn't
Whatever.
want
Yeah.
that for you.
Absolutely.
They're gone. We
Whether they're suffering no more, or you know what I mean. However you look at it,
yeah.
there is a positive you can pull if you opt to, if you choose to.
There is always a positive, and maybe you can't find it.
Maybe it's You
need some help. Call Jay
professional help.
Lindley.
No, don't call Jay Lindley on this one.
No,
You need
okay.
professional help on this one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I am
yeah.
not a therapist.
So, I mean, I've been there. I've had to be pointed in a positive direction.
I've talked to therapists.
Yeah.
I mean, and not just because I'm in a podcast with one right now. I have actually talked to a therapist
Me too.
in my past.
Yeah.
So, and it helped me work through things that I need to work through. They call it unpacking. You unpack
Honestly.
all that crap and you see it for what it is, and then you discard it and move on with your life.
Yeah, and honestly, whenever you talk to a therapist,
Yeah.
for me, I'll figure it out on my own sometimes just being able to talk.
Oh, that's kind of what the therapist is hoping you do.
It's a guide.
Yes, because
know?
the therapist can't change you.
Right,
They can't make you do any of this stuff,
Right.
but they can open your eyes to what you see that you need to do.
right.
Yeah.
And when you think something's so terribly wrong about you, they can make you see that it's not. I mean, they're a guide, and it's
Absolutely.
okay to have one.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, I think thankfully, I believe seeing a therapist or talking to a professional about your issues to help you through those
yeah.
is way more accepted than it was 10, 20 years ago.
Yeah, back then everybody was quiet about it.
Especially guys. And I'm only speaking for guys because I'm a guy. You didn't talk to other guys about needing to see a therapist, about
Right.
talking to about your problems.
Yeah.
You didn't do it. Now it's way more accepted.
Yes.
And it doesn't make you less of a man to work through some of the things that make you blow up on some of your friends and family. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, you become more of a man if you don't act out like that because you have the proper tools.
That's like a dude crying. Dude, if you need to cry, cry.
Cry.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I cried 3 years ago and 2 days ago. It was my last time.
okay,
My
okay,
mom passed
okay.
away 3 years ago and 2 days. I cried a lot driving to Oklahoma City that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not ashamed to say it.
No.
It was a tough day.
That's right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Cried a lot more at the funeral. Actually, so today, no, Wednesday, I guess. Whatever, how many days after that was Friday from Monday. You know what I mean? It was a Monday that it happened, Friday, whatever. The point of the story is Jay Lindley's cried within 3 years. So
It's okay.
it's all right. Man, grown men, they can do that. You can be at one with your feelings and not be a wuss, as we used to say
Although-
as kids.
It hurts. I saw my daddy cry,
Oh man,
and that just ripped my heart out.
absolutely.
I don't know why.
I can remember the first time I ever saw my father cry. To this day, he got the call that his grandma had passed away,
Mhm.
and he cried right there. Blew my mind because I was a young man. I was a young kid, at that point. But anyway, nothing wrong with it, people. Y'all can do it.
Yeah, you sure can. It's
Oh.
just, it's hard for us tender-hearted folks to see you cry, but you need to do it
Yeah.
sometimes, and that's okay.
I'm a little sore this morning, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
up with that?
Friday jujitsu and an additional Saturday morning advanced jujitsu class.
I seen the post.
Yeah, you see the old little bit of a black eye there? We don't talk about fight club there.
Okay.
But no, y'all can come tonight if you want.
I
6:15
have a
for
black eye. You
jujitsu.
should come.
Yeah, 6:15 for jujitsu, 5:15 for boxing, and I believe there's a few ladies that are going to be showing up at the boxing
Cool.
class tonight. So,
Cool.
ladies, if you're thinking, I don't want to just go with a bunch of Neanderthal guys, there's some ladies going to be there learning the basics, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, all being Neanderthals together.
Neanderthals together.
That's right.
15 minutes after 8 a.m. means we are going inside the industry up next.
Are you ready to secure your family's
30
future?
seconds.
Look no further than Laura Lindley, attorney at law.
I'm Laura Lindley. Whether it's a will, power of attorney, or healthcare directive, it's always better to plan ahead for the unexpected.
Whether you're just starting your estate plan or need to
Billy
update an
Eilish.
existing one, Laura Lindley is here to guide you through every step of the process.
Don't wait until it's too late. Call me today for a free consultation. Let's protect what matters most to you. I'm licensed in Oklahoma and Arkansas. 870-642-4462. I'm Laura Lindley, attorney at law, and I'm here to help.
It's time to go inside the industry with Laney J as she rubs elbows with the stars.
Indeed.
Getting their teeth.
Do you know who David Soul is?
Not right off the top of my head, no.
He was Hutch on Starsky and
Mm.
Hutch.
Mm-hmm.
He passed away January the 4th. He was 80 years old.
Dang.
I know, it's crazy. So anyway, So rest in peace to old Hutch.
Hutch from Starsky and Hutch.
Cher's request to control her son Elijah Almond's estate was temporarily denied.
Okay.
Yep. They denied it. A Los Angeles court judge rejected it on Friday, said he just really didn't see the reason for that right now, even though Cher's now saying her son is missing, but he was at the court date. So I don't know what's
Yeah, if you pop up at court and like, I don't know if we're going to see my son, he's missing, and
Yeah.
then he shows up,
Yeah.
that's going to be a little more egg on your face. And I mean, again, we talked about this. We
Yeah.
believe that when what we read
Yeah, we
We
believe
thought
that
she was just a caring mom that was trying, we didn't
Yeah.
feel like she needed the money.
No, she don't. She's got her own money.
But if a judge says that it's not necessary yet, maybe legally, that's the truth. And unfortunately, laws sometimes are set out for, it has to get pretty extreme
Yes.
before
Before
they'll
they'll
take
do it,
over.
yeah.
So.
So, okay, you guys, did anyone watch the Golden Globes last night? Why are you laughing?
Does anybody watch that crap anymore?
I think they do.
The Golden Globes.
Oppenheimer won the best motion picture for drama.
Okay.
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 That's pretty much the only movie that I recognized.
Really? Barbie didn't win anything?
Oh, Barbie won the cinematic and box office achievement.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so that was there. There just wasn't very many. And the best performance by an actor in a motion picture was that Cillian Murphy from Oppenheimer.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't talk today, just overlook me. The best performance by an actress in a motion picture for a drama was that Lily Gladstone from Killers of the Flower Moon. Have you guys seen that yet?
It's about...
That's the one they shot in Pawhuska, or
Mhm.
around Pawhuska. I haven't seen that. I was curious.
I heard it was very violent.
And the best performance by a supporting actor was Robert Downey Jr. from Oppenheimer.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Cool. So Oppenheimer won several awards, actually. Did you watch that yet?
No, I have not seen Oppenheimer. I don't know that I will.
Okay.
Have you seen it?
I've not.
No.
I didn't really have an interest in it.
Nah.
So, Succession won the best TV drama.
Okay.
The Bear won the best comedy. Never
The Bear?
seen that either. Yep. Beef.
Not Cocaine Bear.
No.
Huh.
Just The Bear.
Interesting.
So yeah, like I said, there's a lot in here that I haven't even heard of, which usually happens with the Golden Globes. But anyway, I just wanted to just hit on that about Oppenheimer winning so many awards there.
All right, then.
So anyway, that's it inside the industry. I couldn't rub elbows too long. They was getting on my nerves.
Speaking of the industry, the box office report, top 10 over the weekend. Wonka hits number 1 at 14.4 million. Night Swim comes in at number 2, just under that at 12 million. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom at third place with 10.6 million. I mean, that's like garbage for Marvel numbers, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see if that continues to grow or if that's what they got. Number 4, Migration at 10.25 million. Number 5, Anyone But You, just under 10 million. Number 6, Boys in the Boat at 6.
Boys in the Boat.
Number 7, The Color Purple. They put that back out, The Color Purple, 4.7 million. Number 8, The Iron Claw. Number 9, Ferrari. And number 10, Poor Things rounds out the top 10.
Yeah. Ferrari. I like that song.
You like that song?
Yeah, I don't even know who sings it. but
No clue.
whatever. That's interesting.
No clue.
I figured Aquaman would have done better than that. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah? Did you go see it?
No.
Then you're part of the problem.
I have a life. I don't have time to go to the movies.
Yeah, I ain't about the Aquaman anyway. Although, I was in Hawaii when he was shooting that.
You didn't go meet him?
No, because he was on a different island with the waterfall. He was on the island with the
I
waterfall.
would have went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was on the island with the volcano. He was on the island with the waterfall.
They would have called that the Laney Fall.
The Laney. She
I
had jumped
fell
right off of
that
it.
waterfall.
I'm here,
What's
Jason.
up? What's up? Yeah, that's cool.
What's your skin routine?
Okay, I always wash my face, and I don't. What works good for me to wash my face, honestly, you guys, is a washcloth. I use Aveeno soap because it doesn't have. I use the unscented Aveeno soap because it doesn't have all that other junk in it.
Gotcha.
So I just use that, and I use water, a wet washcloth and water. You know, that's what I wash my face with.
Okay. Is that when during the day? What time? What do you do it once, twice?
I do that in the shower and sometimes at night.
Okay. So
Most of the time at night.
a lot of the time, twice a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't, because for me, when you have like a certain thing that you do for your face, you should do that every time, even though you don't have to.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? Like
Well-
if I miss a step at night, I'm like, oh, even though I know it's okay. Because, you know, I use a serum, a vitamin C serum. I'm an old lady
You
serum.
use serum?
I do.
That reminds me of like a vial of something you drink to become younger for 24
Right.
hours.
Yeah, sure do. But anyway, I do. I wash my face with the Aveeno, the unscented Aveeno.
Right on.
And it's not the face wash either. It's just the regular body
Soap, okay.
soap. Yeah.
Is it a bar or is it
It's
a lather stuff? Like a
Liquid.
Liquid.
Yeah.
But it's not, there's no harsh chemicals in it, I
No,
guess, because
no,
you're talking
no.
about.
That's right.
Well, I mean, because, and forgive me if I shouldn't say this, you don't wear makeup,
Yeah, I know.
but you have clean skin, you know, you good
Yeah.
skin, so, I figured maybe you had a skin routine. But I don't, I mean, I do the same thing. I don't use liquid soaps on my face, just because, you know, what's that commercial? Is like you're putting, detergents on your body. You know what I mean? So I don't use those. I use like, what's the Irish Spring?
Mm-hmm.
I use Irish Spring bar, and that's what I clean my body with. But my face, I use that, the Squatch deodorant I have. The last time I bought some of that, it came with like a face wash, or maybe there was a deal for some face wash.
Mhm.
So I've been using it. It's like a face scrub.
Yeah.
And I like it because it's got the little beads in it or something. It kind of gives it the feel of exfoliation or whatever.
Those are abrasive for my face, and
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah.
They make make it feel so much better. That's why I say a washcloth. And I don't like the expensive hotel washcloths. I like those cheap washcloths. That will exfoliate my face when I wash it. That's enough.
All right.
The beads are harsh. And people have those little things that they use, those little rubber or silicone things they use to scrub their face. I can't do that because it'll break my face out.
Gotcha.
So yeah, and then I use my serum, and then I use a moisturizer that has a little bit of sunscreen in it, because we've learned that, sunscreen, it took a long time for my face to adjust. And sometimes my face is red because of that sunscreen. There's something in it, but it's still it's better.
It's probably because of the mats. You know what I mean? But because after every roll, I get in the shower and my face stings a little bit.
Mhm.
So I'm probably like literally scraping off the top layer of my face
Yeah.
while rolling around in those really rough geese,
Yeah.
But I have the same thing. I'll get like a red, like, irritated looking area right here in the cheeky area. But that's not just because rolling, because I used to get that like anytime the temperature changed, from like spring to winter, I would get like real dry skin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, anyway, I don't know. I have horrible skin. Always have. I can't remember. Like, I went from having lots of, I don't have any of luckily I don't have like adult onset acne or anything like that,
Right.
luckily. So I don't mean it like that. I don't know, it's just very sensitive.
Right. Yeah.
More sensitive than I would prefer to admit. We'll just put it
the
that
same
way.
way. Yeah, I get it.
It's ma'am.
It's
Skin.
ma'am.
24 minutes after 8 a.m., we have your best country update.
It is country
All right,
today.
cool.
Yeah, the country people been rubbing off on me lately.
Have they?
My niece, who has never been a country fan,
Mm-hmm.
she says last night, Aunt Joe, I have a country music playlist. I about fell out. I'm like, really?
Really?
You know who she's got on there?
Who dat?
Laney Wilson,
Okay.
Tyler Childers.
Interesting. I like some Childers.
She loves Tyler Childers.
Yeah.
I said, how much Morgan Wallen you got on there? She's like, none.
Zero.
She hates Morgan Wallen.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww.
But she likes Luke Combs. And there are some Jelly Roll songs that she likes, and Hardy. So, I know, it was pretty good.
All right.
I know people complain about some of the new music that we have, but, country music gains fans.
Complaining is one thing. If people feel like they are isolated or feel like they don't have any friends, or maybe they feel like social settings are always awkward for them, people treat them weird, maybe it's the way you're talking to people. For example, what Laney J was talking about, when sharing your opinion on subjective topics, okay, like music, movies, food, etc., there is no need to be hostile.
Right.
You know what I mean? The music doesn't suck. You just don't like it.
Right.
We've talked about that before. The pizza isn't horrible. You just don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Megan.
Yeah, Megan. No, people's opinions of you won't decline if you're just sharing your likes and dislikes. Saying something is garbage versus saying, I don't like this.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yep.
Remember that other people get social anxiety around you too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Think about it, people. For some of you, this may be a little hard to believe.
Yeah.
Really? People get social anxiety around me? I actually had to have someone tell me that. It may have been Dave even. Talking about, well, you gotta understand when people coming up to meet you for the first time, you're Jay Lindley. You know what I mean? You are on the radio. People know who you are. So it's a big deal. So you need to treat them with that. And I was like, all right then, bro. Some nuggets of knowledge coming from Mr. Dave. I think it was Dave. I'm gonna give him the credit, even if it wasn't him. But you know what I mean?
And
That's some social anxiety. Going up to somebody you don't know, meeting Laney J for the first time. You were Laney J when I met you up there at the gym. That was so socially awkward for me. I was a little, I was a little starstruck.
Me too. Everybody loved Jay Lindley except for that one guy. No.
I still love that one guy though.
No.
But see, just
I
think
don't
about it.
think
People.
about that.
Yeah, people may have a little. Oh, I'm going to see them. Maybe you're not a radio DJ. Maybe you're just a store owner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that may be a huge deal to somebody who is interested in that type of store.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
You're absolutely right. And
Maybe
you
your
don't
Pine
think
Knot.
about it.
Maybe your
Like-
Pine Knot Outfitters next door, or the cleaners next door, and you know what I mean? There's a number of people that may be very interested in what you do. So to meet you is a big deal.
I was moonlighting over last year. Was it last year? Early last year, and the owner. of
No.
Pine Knot-
Early 2 years ago now.
Has it been that long? I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah.
Dang.
August of 22. So it's
Yeah.
been early of 22.
Yeah. Okay, that's wild. Debbie came in. And honestly, I mean, I think it's all right if I say this, but there was a person that was like, do you know who that is? She owns Pine Knot. And she, and I'm like, girl, I know Debbie.
That's Debbie.
You
I
what
know
mean?
Debbie.
That's
Yeah.
Debbie.
But
She had, she'd never met Debbie before. And she was very nervous to wait on her.
that's cool.
And I thought it was kind of cute because I'm like, Debbie, all right.
Yeah.
But some people may look at Debbie and be like,
She's
oh,
a big
she's
entrepreneur.
intimidating.
She's very intimidating.
Yes.
She
Yes.
knows what she wants. She goes and gets it.
Yes.
100%. Yeah.
Go-getters can sometimes be that way.
Very true.
But Debbie is one of the nicest,
Oh, absolutely.
down-to-earth people. Jordan's is, her
Debbie's-
family's all like that.
Debbie's got a great podcast interview on hosting Hoachtown.
Yes.
Go check it out.
Yes. So you don't think about that, how it would be for someone else. So
Yeah. So just think, if you feel socially some anxiety to meet somebody for the first time, they very well may be reciprocating that.
when I met those kids, the mom was like, she's so nervous right now. She's so nervous right now. And I'm like, girl, I ain't nothing. And
Yeah.
that's how I felt. It was like, I ain't nothing special. I don't feel like, you know what I mean?
Look at it this way. I've had two younger at the time. One of them's grown now, but one of them's still younger. So I've had two different young people. One of them said they had to come by the radio station to be proven that we were here local
Yeah.
because they thought we were some national radio syndicated show. The other person, her dad once told me that she was watching TMZ one morning looking to see if Dave and Jay were mentioned.
Oh.
Because she thought of us as that big of celebrities.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? So I thought that, oh man, that's so cool.
That
you
is
know what I mean?
really cool. It's
So,
very,
But it's kind of funny to think,
Yeah.
people see you differently like that. It's just,
yeah, because then to me, we're just normal nobodies.
all right, here's another one to help you out with it. And then I'm going to keep on this list, but we got to get into the best country update up next. When you have the opportunity to give someone a genuine compliment, don't hesitate to do so.
I agree.
Now, guys, there are lines in the sand.
Yeah, you too. Some of you ladies.
Ladies, yeah, true. That's a good point. But I'm talking to the guys because I know guys. There are lines in the sand that you don't cross when complimenting.
Right.
Okay?
You're
Complimenting a
absolutely
woman
right.
on her body, I don't think is ever
No.
okay.
No.
In a public setting. Now, if you're, nuzzled up to her at the bar trying to talk to her, trying to spit game, that may be acceptable. I don't know if she's into it. But the point of the story is you don't ever lead with that.
Right.
Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
You get a little longer feeling out period before you lead with, that type of compliment. But then again,
We've talked about it before. I'll see a woman and I like her shirt or her shoes or her bag. I'm gonna tell her.
and guys, don't hesitate to compliment other guys.
It's all
okay.
right. Yeah.
It's okay. And you'll probably get oh man, appreciate that. Thanks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They may have felt awkward about it walking by you. You know what I mean? And then you compliment them and gave them that much confidence.
There are some people that wear a hat. One of the hats that my dad most gets
compliments.
Yeah, it's
Thank you, Elite.
it's not Make America Great Again. It's not that. It's God Bless America is what the hat says.
Okay.
And he's gotten so much likes on that. He has had one negative comment though.
Okay.
So, but you know, just to have the good compliments on that, especially for me nowadays, you know, with the way it is with God. But you know, when someone has something like that, it's great, and it kind of makes you believe in the people's faith again too.
There you go.
It's good.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into I love this Elite User Geek on Twitch said, "Hey, good nuggets of truth." I like that, Elite User Geek. Appreciate you. Hey, we've got a thing going on at the library you might be interested in. We'll be back.
We all know Choctaw Casino Idabel is a great place
We'll be right back, Facebook Live.
to kick back and have a great time. But you know what makes it even better? It's fun for the whole family. Yeah, even for the kids. The district at Choctaw Casino Idabel offers up a huge serving of family fun, like bowling, a snack bar, and if that's not enough, we've also thrown in a giant arcade. We even offer party packages and event specials. Where you get to play, kids get to play too. Sounds like a win-win to us. See you and the family at the district at Choctaw Casino Idabel.
Hocha Talk, a podcast by Jay Lindley, Shiloh Martin, and Todd McDaniel, focusing on the unusual explosion of tourism in southeast Oklahoma. From town hall meetings to infrastructure growing pains and the growth of local entertainment, these three discuss it all on Hocha Talk. Listen anywhere you get your podcasts. Just search Hosting Hocha Town.
McCurtain County National Bank has been servicing southeast Oklahoma for over 38 years, beginning with a vision in Idabel in 1982 when they opened their first bank. They have now surpassed their goal of serving the community through better service and greater value. McCurtain County National Bank is a full-service bank. They have 4 locations
That's inappropriate
to
for
serve
ladies to
Idabel,
compliment
Broken
ladies?
Bow, Hochatown, and Valiant. Stop in any one of their locations.
Oh, is that a dude? My bad.
McCurtain
Dude.
County National Bank
It's a
will help
woman's
you
face,
grow
that's
your
why I
business.
said that. That's why,
Locally
my bad.
owned and operated,
My
McCurtain
bad.
County National Bank, member
Here we go.
FDIC.
It's time for Laney J's Best Country Update.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a guy. Okay, my bad. My bad, Elite.
Okay. Luke Bryan survived Las Vegas. His residency at the theater at Resorts World is over.
It's over.
He did 48 shows in 2 years. He said he had a lot of fun, but he's hanging up his Sin City boots for now. He don't want to do it anymore right now. I guess it'll just wore him out, maybe. I don't know. We all know John Party is trying to quit, or has quit drinking. He's been sober like 120 days.
Nice.
Yeah, and maybe a few more days from that. But him and his wife Summer announced yesterday that they're expecting another baby. They have a daughter now that's 10 months old. So now that they are going to have another one. So congratulations to them.
I like it.
Kelsey Ballerini and Chase Stokes celebrated 1 year together since they come out. She thanked him. Well, you know, their
They come out of-
relationship was a secret for a while.
Oh, gotcha.
She thanked him for helping or making her write love songs because he's such a positive and
Oh.
bar. There is an upcoming Paramount Plus documentary. It is about June Carter Cash.
Yes, I heard about that.
It explores the life and career of June Carter. And she, of course, is the country singer-songwriter. She was the second wife to Johnny Cash. And in the documentary, there will be pieces from Reese Witherspoon, Dolly Parton, Ronnie Dunn, and others will be speaking about her in the documentary.
That's
so
cool.
It's going to be pretty interesting.
I like
for
that.
So there's your best country update.
I like it.
Me too.
All right, it's about 25 minutes till the top of the hour, 9 o'clock. Of course, Swap Shop starts at that point, 9 a.m. We'll get a couple songs in between here and there. Plus, Ask Us. Ask us. I want Elite User Geek to ask us something on Twitch right now because I made a mistake and I genderized Elite User Geek and I did it wrong.
Uh-oh.
But
Dun, dun, dun.
Elite may say it's okay because there is a woman's lips in the photo.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, and I see now that it's digital. It's not real, but.
Ask us something.
Ask us, Elite User Geek. Ask us anything.
I just want to say that I found that Stanley lunchbox.
Yeah?
It's $80.
Whoa! Today.
Yeah,
That's a
she
brand
does.
new version.
Yeah.
Okay.
$80.
I wonder what the original version is today if you had like one in mint condition.
eBay, $64.
Oh,
It's
well, that's
on there too,
garbage.
as well.
That's garbage that the brand new ones are worth more than the old ones.
I know.
Come on, Stanley, do better.
That's right.
All right.
Do better.
All right, then.
I'm a guy.
I know, he said he was a guy. I'm sorry. I apologize for that.
Well, that's okay.
This one, all right, you want to go back to my little nuggets of goodness that I was giving you? Best tips for social situations. Maybe somebody's always kind of rude to you when you interact with them. Maybe it's at
I
work.
know some people like that.
All right, well, if someone is rude to you, just simply ask them as if you didn't hear them to repeat themselves. It says here, sorry,
They'll
excuse
get
me?
more rude.
I'm sorry, excuse me, what was that? Can you please repeat what you just said in a calm, confused tone? It says here, they're most likely to either rephrase what they said or just say it nicer.
Yeah.
It says here, most people feel the guilt kick in once they get another chance of repeating what they said the first time. It says here, they get this little feeling of either what is wrong in what I said, or give them a slight realization of, wait, there seems to be consequences.
Okay.
And understand consequences as an adult. We're not worried about getting a spanking or getting put in timeout.
Right, you're going to have to hold up the wall.
Yeah, you don't have to put your nose in the wall.
In the corner.
Yeah, who told us to do that yesterday?
Mary Beth.
Yeah, so you ain't got to do that as an adult. What, am I in trouble? No, but there are things that you can circumvent when it comes to social interactions as an adult, and that's people being hateful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't got to put up with it.
And the thing is, a lot of times too, when you're friendly, people are hateful to you because they're miserable.
Good point.
You
And
think
you know,
that way.
if you have them rephrase it and they come back even worse, then obviously they don't want to be around you. You can leave the
just push them
situation.
down and walk away.
Maybe not physically assault them, Laney J.
Fine.
All right.
All right. No, you're right. Like you said, just walk away.
Here's another one. We're talking about people being nervous to meet you. How about this? Maybe you stop considering whether people like you or not and start considering whether you like them first and foremost. Think about that for a second. Instead of walking up thinking, does this person like me even? Think, do I care to be around this person? Do I like this person? Is this person a good person? Are they interesting? Very important to keep in mind that this is a two-way street. If you don't like them, they may not like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It says, do I respect them? Are they respectful to me? Am I reaching out, or are they reaching out to me? There's a lot of reasons why people interact with you differently.
Yes.
You know what I
There
mean?
are.
Are you asking them to do the same job that you asked them to do that you should have done 10 times now? You know what I mean? Now, maybe that's why they're a little snarky when they respond.
I got your snarky.
This one I thought was pretty interesting. Number 6 says, ask yourself, what does it matter to me? That statement alone, what does it matter to me? Apply it to whatever you want to right now. Boom. How about the next time you find yourself judging someone in their clothing? Oh, that's dirty. Well, why do you think it's dirty?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Instead of jumping on the judgment train, ask yourself, what does this matter to me? Am I caring a little too much?
Okay.
It says here, the more you train yourself to not care about the personal preferences of others, the more relaxed and nicer you will be overall.
It's true because you shouldn't be.
I don't
all
like
in a
blonde.
wall.
I don't like blonde hair, Laney J.
I know.
I don't like pink glasses, Laney
I'm
J.
coming in here tomorrow with it even more blonde.
I don't
just
like
for that.
black sweaters, Laney. That would just be a rude way for me to say it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if those are my preferences, why would I verbalize them?
Well, you know, it's like, okay, you don't have to wear pink glasses and blonde hair.
Exactly.
So don't worry about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, it's and those are very generic terms that everybody could see being used. But let's say like, oh, I don't like your tattoos, or I don't like your piercings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can extend that to a lot.
You
of
could have
people.
just told me. You didn't have to tell me on the air in front of everybody.
I was trying to use that as an excuse to be able to tell you all the
I
things I,
know.
don't like about
Like
you.
it's terrible. I'm sorry. Jeez. I'm gonna come in here with a horse head on tomorrow because you don't like my piercing.
All right, this is another one. I'm gonna wrap it up here, I think.
Okay, we'll be done.
How about the fact that do you believe you should have the freedom to change?
Yeah.
Do you allow others the freedom to change?
You should allow others the freedom to change.
If someone decides to modify their beliefs or their behaviors in a positive way, refrain from pointing it out or pointing out their inconsistencies, being sarcastic about it, joking about it, or otherwise even commenting. If someone is bettering themselves, you see them in the gym and they ain't never been there, you know what I mean? Don't make a comment about it.
I cannot stand for people to be judgmental in the gym. You were already judgmental talking about how they were overweight or out of shape as it was. Then you see them in the gym trying to better themselves and you're still talking crap.
Right.
No, don't do that to people.
Yeah.
Because most of the time it's hard for those people to even get to the gym.
That's true. Very good point. It's hard for normal, everyday people.
People want to, they want to give up or, I'm tired today. Or, they make excuses. But when you can go there and be accepted, it's a good thing. I'm telling you right now, as someone who would be not confident in the gym, to have a person who has who is in shape or have a nice, I'm saying, like a nice body, they worked on their body, they worked hard to get there.
Right.
But for that person, whether it be male or female, to a male or female, to say, hey, you know what, you're doing a good job, keep it up. That means a lot to people.
Nice.
So, yeah, be nice.
So refrain from commenting on, oh, you're here,
Yeah.
to, hey, I'm glad we're hanging out.
good to
I'm glad
see
we're
you.
working out together.
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
So it's
just-
all about how you rephrase it, probably.
It is, yeah.
Okay. Because I would like to believe the majority of people don't try to just hate on people.
Yeah.
It may just come
Right.
out wrong
Yes.
a lot of the time. Maybe.
Sometimes it does.
Maybe.
'Cause some things.
Some people are just evil people too, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Those people are out there.
Yeah.
They just want to bring everybody down around
And
them.
it's like, don't be like that. Life's too short.
Ew, gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's another one. I said I was going to end it, but I got one more for you.
Okay.
Because people go through difficult times all the time.
They do. We don't
maybe,
know about it.
Yeah, maybe someone is going through a difficult time and now is sharing it with you.
Yeah.
All right? Don't talk about similar problems you're having as a way to relate. I do this. This is one that's difficult for
I think
me.
that's like human nature because we
Right?
want to help people.
It says here instead, just listen.
I'm learning that. It's not something that I'm still doing
You
it.
don't naturally do.
But I think about it. No, I do. I do. I use my own experiences to relate to them.
Yeah.
Or to try to help them. And I'm learning to just,
Listen.
like you said, just listen. Sometimes I'll start and I'll be like, ah. So I'm trying.
Laura and I went to a couple of wedding classes, how to, when you're about to get married, how to, blah, 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 blah. And one of those was that, the ability to, basically, they gave you a little phrase to say as a guy, because the guys were like, oh, we want to help, we want to fix. We're fixers. And many of the times a woman comes to you with a problem, they just want you to feel it and listen.
Yeah.
So the question, as a guy, when the woman started giving you her problems, maybe of the day or something's going on in her life, whatever, first thing the guy wants to do is fix it. So he's got to ask, do you want me to feel this or fix this? Because sometimes, and I'm talking about men, guys, because I'm a guy, sometimes the women ask you because they really want you to help them figure it out.
Yeah.
But most of the time, the majority of the time, it may be 51%, maybe 91% for your wife, I don't know, or your significant other. They just want you to hear what they got to say and feel it. Like, yeah, maybe that was a tough one.
Right, and
or
they
whatever.
don't want you to fix it.
They don't want you to fix it. They want you to feel it. So that helps. I've gotten away from asking that question.
I've said before, oh my gosh, when somebody's told me something, like, I don't even know what to say. And they've said to me, I don't want you to say anything. Just listen. Okay.
There you go. So feel it or fix it. That's a good one for guys with
That's
significant
excellent
others.
for guys because sometimes guys, obviously, like you said, automatically, the guys, they want to fix it. Automatically.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes it's okay for you to just, like you said, just listen. Or sometimes they want to fix it and they don't know how. Well, you don't have to because she's just venting.
Exactly.
So
I like
yeah,
it a
it's
lot.
tough. Guys are dumb.
We are.
I'm
We are
just
very
kidding.
dumb. No. You
No,
are
you're
correct.
not.
We have lots of problems naturally with us.
Women are complicated creatures as well.
That's true. No,
So
no. I would not take that away from you, ladies. Absolutely not. Guys understand the fact that we will never truly understand you, ladies. I promise you that.
We don't understand y'all either.
Yeah, I can get that too.
You know, and it's okay, but you know what? When it's a partner or someone that's very important to you,
Yeah.
try to understand. Ask them how you can understand. Communicate.
Yeah. That's what commitment's all about, right?
That's right.
I like it.
Communication.
Communication. And, you know, if she's just, you know, bad news bears for you, she may ultimately be your pretty little poison.
Oh.
There's Warren Ziders with this hit. We'll be back. It's Best Country 106, Jay and Laney J Live. Good morning. We'll be right back, Facebook Live. Can't listen to this on the Facebook, they'll kick us off. Hey, Elite, I see your question. We'll be back with that. Best Country 106, Warren Ziders. Thankfully, the first time I ever heard the song, he was at the beginning of it. He said, hey, this is Warren Ziders. That was my new song, Pretty Little Poison. I was like, all right, cool. Because you read that name and I swear it says Ziders.
Oh, yeah.
Warren Ziders. And so thankfully, I know how to say that properly.
Ziders.
It's Ziders.
Ziders.
All right, we had a question. Elite User Geek on Twitch asked us the question earlier. How can you tell when you're being judgmental versus stating discrepancies or facts? And I like that because...
It's a very good question.
Yes, because often, and I'm just going to answer this in my own opinion. I don't have any professionals pulled up, but I'm going to say it's timing.
Timing?
I'm going to say it's timing.
Okay.
Was it a good, was it like a funny, haha, you're always getting locked up? Or was it a, dang bro? You know, was it when he called you And I know I'm just using you as an example, but I'm being funny too, so don't say, I'm sure it didn't happen this way. But did he call you up from jail and like, bro, can you get me out? He's like, dang, bro, you're always in jail. You can't ever stay out of trouble. That would feel like being judgmental in the moment when he needs you most. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, yeah, but I mean,
But the
it's a
statement
fact.
is not, I agree, the statement is truly not judgmental.
Right.
Because it is a fact, but is he always in trouble, or is he just in trouble a lot? Those are statements of fact versus, the always statement makes it a finite thing, so.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I think it really does have more to do with timing and the way you put it,
I guess so.
Yeah. Because you're probably right. You're probably just stating facts, but at that moment, the guy just needed, man, that sucks, bro. Tough time, tough life, tough time. You know what I mean? He needed a little back. And then when y'all's back at home and you're having a real heart-to-heart about the rent, then you like, bro, if you could stay out of jail, you would have the rent money.
That's right. Yeah. Not only did I have to bail you out.
Yeah. So.
Well, yeah, that's tough.
So I don't know. It really probably, again, I don't know the direct answer on that one. Sometimes you got to have a heart-to-heart with friends too that are messing up in life, and may feel judgmental to them.
Yeah, but it's your friend's job to say, hey, you're messing up. This
Exactly.
is not right.
Yeah, I agree. Elite, if that is a true friend, the person you're talking about, you definitely are being a good friend by saying, but bruh, you keep doing the thing. What is it on Liar Liar with Jim Carrey? Stop breaking the law. He's like, I'm in jail again. They keep, well, stop breaking the law. You know what I mean?
Right. But it's true. So then sometimes, people just can't handle it.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's hard. It's difficult. I know. There's a lot of things we don't like to hear. But I don't think you're being judgmental if you say that.
Hey, if you're pulling up right now, the door doesn't open until 9:30.
That's
the
right.
door does not open until 9:30. I just want to know that, because if you're about to go try the door, it'll be locked. If not, all is good and well in the hood.
That's right.
They're now wondering if they should come out. They're not listening. Even worse.
Uh-oh. Well,
I think I recognize them now. Oh, they tried it. Should have been listening on the radio.
Yeah.
Tried the door.
Right. Oh, well.
It's not even 9 o'clock yet, technically. If Jackie wasn't sick, she wouldn't be here for another 5 minutes.
That's right. I think I know who that is, though.
Okay. Is that your aunt?
I think it is.
It looked like her.
Yeah.
That's why I said I think I know who it is.
Yeah.
Text her and say, hey, bro.
I did.
I'll come open the door in a second.
Yeah.
Unless you don't want to. Then do like, hey, bro.
I mean, we're on the air.
Oh, I know, that's true. Well, it is your family. I wasn't gonna be like that guy and be like, you may not.
Well, that's...
How dare you?
Don't break your own rules.
Am I being judgmental?
No, not at all.
All right, 5 minutes till we get into the swap shop time. That means that's a time where you call to put your wares on the airs.
Your wares, not
Yeah.
your underwears.
Not your, well, I mean, that's what you need to sell
Well,
today.
they've done that before.
Have they? Put the drawers on the swap shop?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Draws.
Come on, guys.
Dirty Joe Dirt. All right, sorry.
But yeah, so you buy, sell, or trade. So no businesses, obviously.
Yes,
If-
please, no business.
If you have buy, sell, and trade, then one of each. Because that's
Okay.
3 things.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Or 3 buys, 3 sells, or 3 trades. Or you can mix and match. But just give us 3 of them total.
Well,
Sound good?
you guys know other people are calling, and
Even if they're not.
And don't try.
We don't want you to get into a
slide
bad
it
habit.
in. Stop trying to slide it in.
Quit
or
sliding in
we'll
the
ban
4th one that your sister-in-law has.
Yeah.
Have your sister-in-law call, or just make that one of your 3.
you. You'll be banned forever.
All right, here's Dustin Lynch featuring Jelly Roll at Chevrolet. We'll be back to Swap Shop up next.
She was dressed to kill.
All right, we'll be right back, Facebook.
time for Swap Shop, your buy, sell, trade, or giveaway program. The numbers to call are 584-3388, 584-3389, and 584-3372. You may email your items to our shopper's mailbag at kkbi1061fm@gmail.com. Please keep your calls to 3 items or less, and no businesses may call. Swap Shop is heard Monday through Friday, 9 to 9:30 a.m. exclusively on Best Country 106. Today's Swap Shop is brought to you by
Insulation Solutions.
Pew, 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 pew.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's go to the phone lines. You
Let's
ready?
do it. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, I had the 2006 Chevrolet Trailblazer. No dents or dings on the outside. Inside, there's no rips, tears, or stains. You can call 306-2788 or 306-1836.
All right, that is 306-1836 or 306-2788. All right, thanks. Have a great day. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Good morning. Hey, I got a Yamaha motorcycle that needs a little work on it, but I'm asking $500 for it. Got a Z71 four-wheel drive, and I'm asking $2,000 for it. And I've also got an icebox and a stove for sale if anybody's interested in it. And they can call my number at 580-513-2117.
580-513-2117. Thank you. Have a good day. Is anyone there?
Nope.
As soon as we start, 4 hours.
Oh, really?
Knock
I didn't
it
even hear
off. Obviously, you don't listen.
I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
No. I wasn't talking about you. I was
Oh.
talking about the caller. Obviously, they're not listening. We told you not to.
Salty Swap Shop, Laney J style.
Wow.
Somebody said they were ready for Salty Swap Shop earlier. I remember that now.
They said snarky or
Snarky?
snappy or
Snappy?
Swap Shop.
That's funny.
Yeah. Sparky.
Sparky, a Sparky Swap Shop, that's right.
Sparky Swap
I
Shop.
remember that now. Well, Sparky
And
Swap Shop is upon
solo.
you.
It is upon you. Call us 584-3388, 3389, or 3372. You have to call.
You do?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, because if you don't call, eventually Swap
We-
Shop's
yeah.
gonna wither away. You know what I'm saying? I know it's coming. Like, I just know. So, I'm just saying. Yeah, better.
She can feel it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I know my mom last night was like, who is that singing that? And I was like, in the air tonight, it's Phil Collins. He's the only one that ever sang that. She's like, look at the TV. And it was Snoop Dogg and Chris Stapleton. I was like, oh, I forgot they remade this song.
That's
I'm like,
hilarious.
it's Phil Collins. She's like, no, it's
Nah.
not.
Nah.
Dummy. She was right. I was wrong.
In the izzle to nizzle. You
But
know
it
what I
did
mean?
sound good.
Okay.
It did. When
Snoop
I
Dogg did it
listened
all right?
to it, yeah. That's their maybe a Sunday night football thing or whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it was good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is funny. That reminds me of
What's it about?
Snoop Dogg reminds me that NBC has announced that Snoop Dogg will be a part of the network's coverage of the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris.
Wow.
Yeah, of course.
He's really doing lots of different stuff.
His manager's got him doing tons.
Yeah.
We've got our weekly correspondence with a report on it.
It's the Weekly Weed News with your cannabis correspondents, Cheech and Chong.
Hey man, check this out, man. NBC TV has hired one of our fellow celebrity stoners to be their newest Olympic correspondent, man. Guess who? Snoop Dogg, man.
Oh, far out, man. But, like, what does Snoop Dogg know about the Olympics, man?
I'm not sure, man, but I bet you he'll put the Olympic flame to good use.
Right on, man. Plus, the dude knows about going for gold, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Acapulco gold.
Right. And now that I
County
think
gold.
about it, who's more of an expert on the high jump?
Yeah, dude, or like Olympic soccer.
Why soccer, man?
Because it's played on grass, dude.
Right on, man. But hold on, dude. if they want stoners covering the Olympics, why didn't they ask us, man? We're like the Michael Phelps of smoking weed.
I think Michael Phelps is the Michael Phelps of smoking weed.
I forgot about that. Anyway, like, go Team USA.
With Snoop Dogg's help, man, they're gonna smoke the competition. You know what I'm saying?
See what you did there.
Thank you, sirs. We appreciate you.
Yes,
It's always
we do.
a
That
pleasure.
was funny.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah. Yeah.
7 minutes after 9 a.m. We still got Swap Shop running strong. If you want to give us a call, 580-584-3388.
3389. Or 58.
3873.
There you go.
Those are the numbers. Call me.
Be sure to
Call
check out our
me.
website, seokradio.com. You can get to local news, community events, your daily weather.
I bet you can.
Yes, you can.
That's right. Check back every day. Click a couple times. See all the goodies that you got. Swap Shop items and news items and
That's
just
right.
regular stuff you can look at and listen to it on the computer. That's like the best place to listen to it on your computer too.
Yeah, it is.
If you're on a computer, put us on your smart boards in your kids' classes. Just let us know. That way we can keep it, PG
That's right.
for you.
You can behave.
Nah, that ain't gonna be it. I don't know who Have is or why I would want to be.
Well, I mean, I don't,
That's true too.
but I do respect.
There's no Have in us, actually.
No, you're right. No Have
No
whatsoever.
Have to be found.
Ever?
Ever.
Hey, there's a blood drive on Thursday
That's good.
from noon to 6 p.m. at the Broken Bow Public Library after the furry convention. I'm just kidding, guys. The blood drive is Thursday. It's put on by the Broken Bow Chamber, and of course, it's the Oklahoma Blood Institute.
Sweet.
If you want to donate blood,
OBI.
please do so. You can log on to obi.org and make an appointment, or you can just walk in that day. They take walk-ins, and they're usually pretty quick. So usually pretty smooth process.
Yeah, and that's not the Oklahoma Bureau of Investigations, OBI.
No.
That's the OSBI.
Yeah,
Oklahoma
they're at
State.
the Idabel Public
Yeah.
Library. Just kidding. They don't care.
That's fine. All right. Open phone lines means you can call in now for Swap Shop, 580-584-3388. Just go to our Facebook Live and read the numbers there.
Yeah, you can do that.
It's easy. Facebook.com/KKBIFM, or just type in KKBIFM on your search bar in Google, and it should bring up our live on YouTube.
That's right.
So there.
Do it.
Or be like Elite User Geek and
Go to Twitch.
go to Twitch. Or X even.
Yeah, I think that's cool. Did you see I washed my car this weekend?
Me too. Isn't that cool?
I'm lying.
Me
It
too.
just rained really
Me too.
good.
I was just looking at they were very beautiful out there, looking clean.
They do. It's hard when you live on a dirt road.
That's true.
It is.
I imagines.
Dusty.
She dusty.
Dust
She dusty, boys.
Dust bucket. All right.
Dust bunny.
Yeah, Dust Bunny.
Let's go to the phone lines.
Probably telling us to shush.
Probably.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
I was calling to try to get the man's number that had the motorcycle and the pickup truck. I think his name was Dennis.
It's 580 513 2117.
Did you get it?
All right, thank you.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Pretty good. Appreciate the call.
That's right.
Calling about that
numbers do you
Yamaha.
need? Yamaha.
It's pretty. We
What's
should have you
pretty?
sing our jingles and stuff.
Who?
You.
Oh.
You should sing our jingles. This country 106.
It's man.
It's man.
Oh my goodness.
That TikTok is out there, by the way.
It is.
If you haven't reposted it, you should already.
Your lovely wife sent me something at TikTok last night.
Really?
And it was of a family playing spoons. And I was like, that's it. That's exactly what spoons is. I forgot you got some spoons in the middle of the table and you pass the cards and you got to get something. And then everybody's got to grab a spoon.
Okay.
So that's where the injuries come in.
Grabbing the spoon?
7 people and 6
Snatching a
spoons.
spoon?
So somebody is gonna, yeah.
So it's like musical chairs, kind of, then. Sounds like.
I mean, you're
Yeah,
sitting
7 people,
there.
6 spoons. But I'm just saying, the chairs, the spoons are the chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to grab a spoon. Yeah.
Snatch a
Kinda like
spoon
that.
up.
Would be like a card game, musical chairs, yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun too.
Is it?
And I see that, I was like, oh, that's exactly what I was talking about.
I wonder if the wife has played spoons before.
I don't know. She may have injuries.
Huh? Harold, good morning.
Well, good morning, Harold.
Welcome to the show, Tony and Harold.
Hello, Harold.
And the rest of you'ns out there.
Nice to see you.
Swap Shop's rolling. We're at the halfway point just
We
about.
are.
So we're going to take a time out here in a second.
You guys know it's going to rain today. Remember, we got a 100% chance. A 100% chance of rain today.
100?
Yes.
That's funny.
So
I think it's
we
raining
do.
right now.
100% today and 60% tonight. But the low tonight is around 32. But I doubt we'll have anything freezing.
We're not expecting any frozen precip.
No.
All right. Fine.
It is cold though.
I like
and the
snow.
rain makes it cold.
Hey, by the way, big shout out to all y'all that shared our snow video the other day.
Yeah.
It went viral. Also, big thanks to Jeff Castle,
Yes.
the meteorologist out of Shreveport. He's one of the ones that shared it, made it go viral. We had like nearly 50,000 views on it the last time I checked.
Yeah.
And it was
Gosh.
growing. So, anyway, half of them were like, sweet, that's so pretty. The other half was like, keep it there.
We don't want it
I
here.
love it. It was fun.
We don't want it.
We don't want your kind around here.
Yeah.
Snow and ice.
Wow.
Snow and ice is offended right now.
They're not coming.
Yep. They're
They'll
like,
be here Thursday.
we don't want to be
All
around
right.
you types.
Yeah.
We don't want to be around you warm weather types.
Yeah, we don't like you.
Yeah. Keep your kind around your own kind.
Yeah.
On the other hand, there's half of you that's like, ooh, I love pretty snow.
It was pretty. It
I can do
snowed
snow without
Friday
ice.
afternoon too.
Did it really?
Yeah, it was real light.
That's cool.
It was real light, but yeah, it did snow.
I would love to see a good blanketing of snow
Me too.
that would keep us out of school for one day. A Friday that was already prepared for snow day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I'm good to go.
That would be fun to just be snowed in.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be here. I don't know if Laney
I
J
would be here.
She'd be
You
here.
know I
She got
would
a
be
Jeep.
here.
She got a Jeep. She'd be here. My car is on. My car has super slow mode, EcoBoost mode. I put it on EcoBoost mode.
Yeah, you'd be all right.
I'd be alright. I could get here no problem. I could walk for that matter if I had to.
Well, I mean, if I couldn't get here, my dad and I could just drive his truck.
But yeah, if we had inclement weather coming soon, we would definitely be here to let you know. I loved how the Broken Bow School, public schools, I believe it was, posted about inclement weather.
Yes.
They talked about if there were to be inclement weather, make sure you follow all of the proper socials. If you're on
Yes.
social media for Broken Bow Public Schools, don't make sure you get the right logos, the right colors,
Yes.
because there's some spammers out there. That was weird. That was
I know.
loud. But yeah, and then of course, tune into the radio station.
Yes.
Because the schools not only will post it, but they'll also call in on the radio stations early in the morning, because those superintendents are out scouring the, and principals and bus drivers are out scouring the edges, if you will, because a lot of your bad roads will be those off main roads.
We'll have that information on our website too.
Yes.
And we do our best to keep our Facebook updated as much as we can. when
Exactly.
school's closed. Sometimes we don't get it until, a little bit later, but we always
Most of the
try
time
to-
we get it
Yeah.
on point though.
Try to keep everybody updated like in real time.
In real time.
So you know what's going on.
And we have the live show going from 7:10 a.m. to 9:30 every Monday through Friday. So anytime we're live on it, you can always join us and see if we're talking about inclement weather.
Yes. Yep.
Like now during Swap Shop, we give you a show of outside. So,
That's right.
you can always just tune in to see what it's doing downtown. Right now it's a little wet out there. I don't see any falling precip, do you?
No, but I would like to see some snow out there.
Y'all got some snow?
That would be nice.
Oh man, I saw some we got some pictures of some snow up north the other day.
Oh, really?
That was pretty, yeah,
Oh,
on our
Randy.
Facebook. Yeah, Randy
Yeah.
O'Donnell posted that for
Yeah.
us. We appreciate you, Randy.
Yes, we do.
All right, 16 minutes after 9. No calls coming in right now, so I'm going to take a quick time out. We'll be right back after a word from our Swap Shop sponsors.
Services Southeast Oklahoma, Southwest Arkansas, and Northeast Texas, handling residential, commercial, and agricultural insulation. Sprayed, blown, stapled, or paint insulation solution has you covered. Open cell, closed cell, and fiberglass options available with free estimates. Insulation Solutions provides services on new builds and remodels of any size. Follow them on Facebook at Insulation Solutions LLC. Call Insulation Solutions today, 580-579-4808. That's 579-4808.
Southeast Oklahoma Radio has you covered in the world of sports. From the professionals like Oklahoma City Thunder and the defending World Series champion Texas Rangers, to college football, from the OU Sooners to the Oklahoma State Cowboys, to local high school sports. A big shout out to all those sponsors that help make our broadcasts possible. Pruitt's Food, Burke's Convenience Store, McCurtain County National Bank, Choctaw Nation, Together We're More, and James Hodge Chevrolet. Listen live on Best Country 106 and SEOKradio.com.
All right. We're back with the last leg of Swap Shop. Just about 11 and a half minutes to go, and we will get on out of here. You're welcome to call in if you'd like. 580-584-3388, 584-3389, and 584-3372. At first, I thought that guy had a bunch of bird droppings on his sweater.
Yeah.
Can't see it in the video very well, I don't think. It looks kind of like bird droppings. But I think it's maybe paint. Maybe it's painting sweater.
Yeah, probably so. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Yes, good morning. How are you this morning?
Excellent.
Thank you. Yes, I'm just calling, wishing my sister a happy birthday. Today's her birthday, and her name is Edith Wesley Jones.
Edith Wesley Jones. You too. Thank you so much. And I have Miss Jones on the birthday list. Thank you. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop. Good. I couldn't hear him. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yes, ma'am. I have a 1-year-old male corgi dog for sale, sick. His house book. 580-933-2272.
All right, that's 580-933-2272. Thanks. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
This Lady J, I still have my dishwasher for sale for $75. Also, I got a 32-inch flat screen. I want $100 for it. It comes with a remote. Then call and leave a message at 580-212-7281.
All right, that's 580-212-7281. Thank you, ma'am. All right.
Excuse me. Round and round. 19 minutes after 9 a.m. Do you know where your children are? Hopefully in school.
Mine was supposed to be in school.
Ooh, she's cutting school already.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
So I got a couple of shop vacs they get rid of, and got a small generator. Then I have a lawn edge, gas edge and sidewalk, and they call me 580-236-1381.
All right, that's 580-236-2381. 1381. Sorry about that, sir. All right, I got you. Thank you. Bye. Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
Yeah, hey, this morning I have still got the F450 2007 model flatbed truck. And I have got a couple little beagle puppies that are registered. And I have still got friends that's got other puppies. Number's 212-0578.
580-212-0578. Thank you. Have a blessed day as well. Thank you. Okay.
Open phone line, 580-584-3388. How did I do that? It's been a long time since
What did you say earlier? August 22?
Yeah, right? Dang.
That's okay. I hadn't worked at one of the places in Tulsa in years. I had been here for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And I answered the phone and said that. I thought, oh my gosh. You weirdo. Like, I couldn't,
Which one did you work at? I'm just curious.
University Village.
Where was that at?
And Inverness Village.
Is it right off the highway?
Inverness is off the highway. Well, University Village, no, they're not just right off the
One
highway.
was like, okay, there's a highway, and it was like, you got off the highway, and it's like right up here, kind of. That was
What
my
area?
great aunt. I don't remember. I just don't remember. I want to say it was like out just, man, I'm gonna be lying. I'll be caught lying.
Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Yes, I have an antique gesture door for sale, and also have a sofa bench and a coffee table, and I sell them real cheap. The coffee table and sofa bench on $25, and antique chest is only $40. 212-9647.
580-212-9647. Thank you. Alrighty then. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Good morning. I have an electric goat and cow milking machine. It's electric pulsating. It's been used 3 times. 580-212-7103.
580-212-7103. Thank you.
I thought I was going to stop at electric goat.
Me too. I was
like,
going to say, what?
You mean you got a weed eater?
Yeah, like, that's what I was
You got a
wondering.
lawnmower? You got an automatic lawnmower?
What do we do?
What you got over there? 580-584-3388 is the number to call if you want to get in on the swap shop today.
Yeah.
What did we miss today? We missed anything? I feel like we covered it all.
We did cover it all, I believe.
Anything else peculiar going on?
You know, there's lots of strange stuff going on. Cat Williams is still busting the internet.
Is he really?
Man.
I'm telling on everybody in Hollywood, bruh.
I just want to say something.
What you
This
saying?
is totally not about Cat Williams.
Oh, okay.
Change the subject. Well,
Meow.
the other day, like, I don't hardly ever post much on my Snapchat story because I just don't really do the stories, you know? When I have, it's like, usually the only thing I ever post is when we're playing cards.
Okay.
And
Or
always-
smack talking Jay Lindley.
Yeah, and I just say I'm going to flip all this over. That's it, right? People, like, laugh at it or whatever. Nobody has ever responded like they responded to my Snap story on Friday,
Oh, yeah.
which was a picture of a selfie, and it says, so I did a thing.
Right. And there was nothing you actually did.
Nothing I did. And
Not a
people were
thing.
like, oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
I love your glasses.
I love
You're
your
so
hair."
pretty. Your hair looks great. I did none of that.
Ah!
And the people.
All you
some
had to do
people
was
were
say, I did
like-
a thing.
Yeah. I mean, there were so many responses to it. So, and some people were like, what'd you do?
Yeah.
I'm like, I just did this to annoy Jay Lindley. You know, is what I told everybody.
That's funny.
And everybody laughed at that and was like, oh, okay. You know, everybody thought I did something. And they were wondering what I did. I did nothing.
She
Did
just
nothing.
annoyance
But I
of Jay
had,
Lindley.
like, so many responses.
That's why people do it. Because I asked the other day, I said, can we stop saying I did a thing?
Yeah.
Because, but now we know why people post
that's
it.
right. I
Because
mean,
no matter what you do, even if it's nothing, people respond.
Yes.
Wow.
They do.
Interesting.
So.
Nice social experiment there.
But that was
Laney J.
yeah, I was gonna say that was an experiment. We figured it out.
Social experiment.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, 5 minutes to wrap up Swap Shop. I'm going to give you 4 to call.
I like that pickup, that old pickup.
I know, that's pretty.
Good morning. You're on Swap Shop.
You doing this morning?
Hello? Anybody there?
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
Good morning.
Good, good. How you doing?
Doing good. Yes, I'd like to put Mike McCarthy on your birthday list.
Mike?
His nickname is Jeff.
Mike McCarthy.
AKA Jeff?
Yes, Jeff.
Jap?
Jap.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right.
All right. We got him on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Mike McCarthy.
Mm-hmm. We got it.
What's that actress's name? Last name McCarthy?
Jenny.
No, the other one. More recent than Jenny.
Oh, Sarah McCarthy.
No.
Wait, are you talking about the big girl?
Uh huh.
What is her name?
Melissa. Melissa McCarthy.
She's super funny.
She's pretty.
She would play me in a movie. Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
I got hay for sale, 306-6249.
580-306-6249. Thank you. Yeah, mine would be Melissa.
So it would be Melissa McCarthy and The Rock sitting in here in the studio doing the show of us.
It'd be hilarious. It would be hilarious.
And I just mean The Rock as my body double.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be so funny.
Or, maybe John Cena.
Kevin Hart can play intern.
Oh my goodness. No, I want, who do I want to play now?
What, you don't want The Rock anymore?
No, The Rock's looking old now.
Oh my gosh.
I need Jason Momoa now. He looks closer to me now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I was about to say, you can't have Jason Momoa.
Stephanie, you have a great Monday too. We will not be able to do the rest of what you said, but we will have a great Monday. Oh, not that one, this one.
Good morning, you're on Swap Shop.
Yes, I would like to put the name. I'm sorry, the name of first birthday.
Jayla Janae?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Jayla Janae. We got her down. Thank you.
Thank you, too. Awesome. Happy birthday, Jayla Janae.
All right.
I like it. Happy birthday. And by the way, the rest of what Stephanie said was for us to stay out of trouble.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Not a chance, Stephanie. Good try, though.
I know, right? Yes,
First, you say, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and that's literally nothing. And then you say, stay out of trouble. Psh, what do you do on a daily, Stephanie? Go find trouble.
Right now, you're all about shenanigans.
She has one of the greatest memes in the area.
Yes.
Strolling into the new year like
Yes.
cinnamon.
That was hilarious.
That is one of the greatest memes to come out of this area. I promise you that.
Yep, I agree.
Stroll. I'm going to use that. I'm going to try. Let me see if we can get permissions to use that on all of our strolling into posts from here on out.
Okay. I bet we can.
All right.
We got to get that from her, right?
Strolling into swap shop like, and we'll have a picture of her strolling across the state, across the window.
Let's do it.
I love it. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all don't follow Bigfoot Shenanigans on the socials, you should absolutely follow Bigfoot Shenanigans on the socials because they are hilarious. And they do a lot of great things for the community, too. It's not just about being funny.
Right.
I mean,
that's right.
They do that without trying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they also do some great things in the community. So, again, follow Bigfoot Shenanigans. And if you need your class, if you want your class to have Bigfoot make a trip in, I'm sure you can make that work that out with Cinnamon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I bet so.
I almost guarantee it.
Yep.
Yes, we are a bunch of misfits on here, James.
Yeah.
Bunch of them. You are definitely included.
I was going to say,
are we outlaws or misfits?
Shoot.
That's true.
Terrible people.
All right, Swap Shop's over now. We've had a blast.
It's over now. It must have been love.
But it's over. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
But it's over now. All right. You guys are fun. Tweedledee, tweedledee. All right. Well, it's been fun, guys. And
it has been real fun too.
It has.
Actually, I appreciate that. That's what. Hey, that's what Dave said to me my last day at work here.
It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. What did Oscar Mayer? I mean, dang, he's terrible. I'm pretty sure he said that to me.
Really?
I mean, wait, he left us, so I may have said that to him. His cake, you should have seen his going away cake.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it a good one?
It was good. We also wrapped his truck in caution tape.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
he wouldn't like that.
Yeah, he didn't like it. We didn't care.
Is that where the danger tape came from? In the back?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You've been listening.
Bye, Facebook Live. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Yes, be good to each other.